the ruby.
Emerald? Right?
Yes.
Nope.
Nope. We have the poison one.
The topaz?
I know we've got the topaz because I think I've got that one.
Okay, so then it's the ruby and the topaz.
So, yes. Blake, no, you're Blake. Yes, you're Blake. You have the topaz, yes. and then you got the ruby, which Sir Titanius has been holding.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. So you've got 2.
Yeah.
Pencil.
It's been a long time.
Without you, my friend.
Yeah. Same exact.
Why don't I have? If I have the ruby one, why don't I have it written down?
I have one of them.
I've been pretty decent.
So you
about
have the topaz. We never decided who had the ruby.
Oh, okay.
No, Aaron took the ruby.
I took the ruby, and
You took the ruby from the statue.
No,
so
I
you
took the ruby from the statue. And then we gave it to Titanius, I guess.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Do you
'Cause
have
I
it,
was-
do you have it written down on your paper though?
I don't know.
Okay, because I was like, I didn't.
Because last time when we were playing, he had the
Yeah,
ruby.
so,
Okay.
because he used the ruby in the thing, so he would have the ruby now. But I was the one that from the
I'm
statue.
not taking it from you, Pep. I was
like-
just on a sugar kick.
Because he was doing the
There's some
damage
dum-dums
sponge.
behind the laptop, too. Dum-dums. Oh, I should probably just have
May I
some
eat
fridge.
your Dungeons and Dragons nerds?
Yes, we're
Okay.
ready to have some nerds.
Because I know those are limited edition, aren't they?
Yeah, the nerds. Just a box that's
It's just a lot.
different.
I will do my best not to mangle the box all to hell. What's that? Is that one of those like?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
I've had it for a long time. I keep forgetting to make it. And then it got buried on my desk. So now here it is.
I'm on the hardcore sugar kick.
Yeah.
So, are we ready, or do you guys need a few more minutes to set up stuff?
I need 3 seconds for.
Dum-dums and some crackers, and I'll eat all of your cherry Jolly Ranchers. Because I like the cherry ones.
I do like the cherry ones. That's about the only cherry candy I like. It's the Jolly Ranchers.
I like how sour they are.
So last time on Deltora Quest, Dungeons and Dragons, blah 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 blah. Y'all got arrested. You were thrown in a very, very nice and very clean dungeon where you were later released through Blake's really talented lockpicking skills with the help of, what's her name, Tara? Let me look. I can't remember her name.
Whatever keeps her entertained.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure her name was Tara. We're gonna go with it. Tara helped you guys. She showed you where your gear was and helped you get out through a hidden tunnel where, before you were able to escape, you were able to murder 5 of the Rakaja. You stole their outfits, dove headfirst into this tunnel, and went for a wee slide.
Mm-hmm.
At the bottom, the other thing that you noticed with the Rakaja when you were stripping them is that each one of them was marked with the Shadow Lord's brand. Then you went wee slide, and at the bottom of the slide, you were in a storage type room. And you saw a wagon being loaded by 2 gray guards with the food that had been determined by the Rakaja to be unclean. The wagon left, and you guys booked it away from the city of Norad. That's it. You stopped for the night, set up camp, so you can say y'all had a long rest. If you were hurt, you're not hurt no more.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where you are.
Un momento, por favor.
You know from where you are now, let's see, how far back did you guys go to the road? where you guys had originally went for a little joyride thanks to the
Chocobos.
the chocobos that aren't chocobos. I've forgotten everything's names. Mudlets. Mudlets. Yes, mudlets. Had taken you for a little ride. How close back to that original road do you think you guys went
Probably
before you
pretty close.
stopped?
A good chunk of the way.
I had stuff written down. I was trying to transfer it because I didn't do it.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah. So we're sitting on the side of the road.
I thought we went into the forest a little bit to avoid
Yeah. Yeah. We're
It's
Prairie
not really
gardens.
any forest.
or wherever. I know when we came out, we traveled a little ways, so we weren't.
Yeah,
there.
you're just kind of off in the plainsy area. There's not a lot of trees around this area. They're little scraggly guys, what there is.
like ugly sagebrush.
Yeah. You're in Arco. Would you guys like to do anything overnight? Or?
Yeah. I'm gonna turn to Oleg and
Blake.
No. Well, that place was stupid. No, proper English, man. This is Australian again, but who gives a shit?
That's Rusty.
It's alright, no.
Sir.
Sir Titanius English. I don't know. I'm going to pick an accent and go with it. That was what the fuck was wrong with those guys?
They seemed a little off.
Seemed more than just a little off.
Blake is just swearing in squeak speak.
Yeah.
Feely is looking at you with very wide eyes.
Oh, she's hearing words that she's
Feely's
never even
heard.
heard before.
Yeah.
I'm sure Jasmine's like, bro.
It's like I want to help them, but I don't think they want help.
I don't know what. Even if we tried, I don't know what we could do to even help them.
So if you overthrow their leadership, it still wouldn't make a difference. I don't think.
Right, I think they're a little too fanatic for help right now. You saw the hands on their necks, right? I think this place has been brainwashed. I think the best thing we can do for them is to kick the Shadow Lord's ass right in the teeth. He's got ass teeth.
Yes.
You heard it from me. I heard it from my friend Steve.
The fish?
Yeah. He swam up his toilet and he looked at his ass and it's got teeth. It's got a gaping mouth. He saw it.
So that means there's no finding. The dogs are like, we heard it hit the floor, we need to investigate quickly.
They'll find them, I'm sure.
Actually, Susie's way more interested in that shoe. I don't think she heard it.
Yeah, she hasn't had one of those for a while, and she loves tearing them apart, but she never finishes it. She just, rips it into 1,000 shreds that then I step on and it hurts and they stick to my blanket.
Well, you have the other dog, so
I
she might
also,
clean up.
yeah, I was gonna say, also I think having her here would be like, okay, well, I can't just leave things willy-nilly, because she's like breaking them off in little pieces and actually eating them.
Yum, 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 yum.
So she's
My
not
dog's
turning
encouraging your
fluffy.
dog to have a good habit. Clean up after yourself.
Dang it.
It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Jasmine wouldn't really have anything to add at this point in time to this particular conversation.
Feels nice not to be in a dungeon though, kind of in there.
I don't know, it was kind of nice. I've never had such a clean living space.
It was so enclosed. I don't like it. I felt very trapped.
Well, we were trapped. Steve.
I know.
Prison.
I like being out here better. I miss the trees, but I like it out here better.
I'm sure. Well, there's a tree right there. I point to just the lone sagebrush that's like within 100 feet.
That's a bush.
It's a tree.
It's a bush.
What's a bush but just a short tree?
Yep.
I will say with the amount of food that they waste and throw out is tough to swallow considering everybody.
I don't think it's being wasted. Did you see it get hauled off?
Some of it, yeah, but not all of it.
No, like all of the stuff that's unclean gets taken to that storage area, I think. I don't think they're wasting much of anything.
You'll remember when they were loading up the wagons, they had the wagon packed with food. And you can kind of surmise for the fact that these gray guards were taking the food that they're probably taking it to feed other guards, other agents of the Shadow Lord. So it's not necessarily that it's going to waste, it's just not going to good guys.
Right. Do you think we can hijack the caravan? Or do you think they'd come down on us? You having fun down there? She's the most annoying. She has this bone chew. She shoves it against the wall and it's and it, like the whole wall makes that sound.
Our mics will pick it up at times. It's so loud.
Why don't you guys give me an insight check?
Insight check.
Yes.
15?
Yeah, that was kind of tough.
Good job.
Cool, crit fail.
23?
This fucking dice roller hates me.
I don't like online dice rollers. I think they're all cursed. I never roll any good on them.
Yeah. So, Oleg, the one thing that you recall specifically is living in Dell most of your life. You know, you would see that some of the Grey Guards, sometimes they would pass away, whether it be in a fight, natural causes, whatever. Whenever one was gone, there was always another one to take their place. So you can kind of surmise that, yeah, you guys could probably go back to this town and probably kill these Rakhaja, but there will be others that will come take their place, and probably the people in this town will suffer greatly for it.
Yeah, as much as I'm not a fan of these people here, they're still innocent. I think if we took the food and did that, I think the Grey Guard would probably come down on these people.
Right, and they're not starving or anything.
No.
It could be a lot worse.
To a certain point, they're basically in their own form of servitude.
Right.
They don't know the situation
Well,
because they
just
live in this
brainwashing.
closed-off little gated community where they don't know what's going on.
They're in a
So they're slaves of their own kind.
But they're not like suffering. They're not starving to death. They're
Compared to some of the people in Deltora, they're doing pretty
right.
good.
They're doing great.
Yeah.
You know? So, oh no, a little bit of indentured servitude. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about my next meal.
And they also don't have a taste of freedom either.
I'm not saying it's a good situation they're in. I'm just saying it's not the absolute worst I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like dropping a biscuit on the ground to get executed for it.
Yeah. It is pretty bad. When we kick his ass, his tooth-filled ass, I'm gonna write that down. We will.
This is not canon. The Shadow Lord does not have teeth in his ass.
Just means we can't get flanking points.
When we kick his ass, we'll come back here, and we will help them get better. We will show them freedom.
Freedom!
Well, I guess with that said, I guess we get back on with our original plan.
Yeah, we still gotta go to the city of Ritz.
Oh,
What'd you make that noise for?
Like it was an inspiration from my god.
Alright.
So you guys tuck in for the night. You have a good night's sleep.
We need to keep watch.
Yeah, we should.
I think Colin will take first watch.
Yeah, Sir Titanium still take the second watch.
Blake goes to bed.
I
So
go to bed.
you guys make it through the night. Nothing happens. You don't see anybody. I mean, it's pretty obvious these people generally don't leave the town, and they're not going to come chase after you.
Right, they think we're dead.
Yeah, because I mean, if chances are by now they found the Rakaja that have been
Right.
assassinated, and are probably just mostly in a sense of grieving and stuff. So.
Right.
So with that, the morning comes. It's a beautiful day. You wake up feeling refreshed.
I use Find Steed. No, I'm gonna wait. That's a second level spell, and I don't need it right now. But I will walk. Yeah, well, I think we're gonna head out towards the city of rats. Rats, we are the rats. We stop tonight. Right.
Anybody else want to do anything before you head off?
I don't think so.
No, I don't want to ride the dinosaur. So you guys set off in the morning, heading back towards the main road and following it along the way, trying to find your way to the Broad River. As day progresses, again, you're just walking through this kind of dry, desolate prairie.
Is there a little house somewhere?
Yes, there's a little house probably somewhere.
It's ransacked, it's burned down.
You haven't found it yet, but that's fine. And you carry on, walking down the road. Eventually, you begin to see in the horizon to your, I think it's on your right-hand side, yes, the way you guys will be coming. You begin to see the river, the Broad River, come into view.
It's pretty narrow, isn't it?
No, this is a very, very broad river.
Generally, the wider the river, the slower it moves, so we can just walk across.
It's also very deep, but you're not close enough to like test the theory right now.
I throw a rock at it.
You throw a rock at it. You don't
It
make it
sticks.
close enough.
That's the river
It sticks on the top. The water comes up and
God, imagine.
That's the worst thing.
that would be terrifying. Just the whole river is a mimic.
So much. All its teeth are just rocks. Sweet Jesus.
I would like Sir Titanius and Blake to give me perception checks.
Oh, not Oleg.
Not Blake.
She doesn't want you to see this.
No, it's not that. What'd you get? Is that a 10? 1? What is it? Just tell me your dice roll! 16? Okay. Like,
5. Sorry, had to math.
must have been a big math for
No.
afterwards hours to get to 5.
13. Jesus Christ, my brain today. God. Sorry, my
Oh
whole,
my god, 2
all the
plus
numbers.
3. Okay. So, Blake, you don't really notice this, but Sir Titanius, you notice that as you are getting closer to the river and to this area, that the ruby begins to get just a little bit warmer.
Means we're close to it.
It's not growing, is it? Or should it glow in the presence of evil?
It should glow, not grow.
I was gonna say, wow.
like the ultimate evil, and you got this boulder on your
Sure, it's
shoulder.
the ruby.
And then you hit him with it.
Make it
That's
into an
great.
engagement ring and give it to somebody, and whenever you're around, the ruby's really big, but when you leave, it gets smaller. They're like,
what?
weird.
Weird. It gets bigger when you show up.
No, but it just feels just a little warm.
Okay.
Just a little warm.
That is an indication that another stone is nearby, right?
This is what happened when you guys were approaching the area where the ruby was. Blake noticed that the topaz got a little warmer.
Okay.
And the closer you guys got, the warmer.
That's why Oleg couldn't do the roll, because Oleg does not have a rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get wrecked.
So you guys get up to the edge of this broad river, and it definitely lives up to its name.
Okay.
It is probably, from what you can tell, probably not somewhere between a quarter and a half a mile across.
That is a broad
It's
river.
broad. Okay, it's about a quarter mile across. We'll go with that.
Still, that's
it's like
huge.
It's
That's
like the big old Mississippi.
Sippy Nippy.
Mississippi River.
Mr. Sippy.
Well, with the park waters.
I activate my wings and fly over it.
Okay, on the other side of the river, you are seeing that there is land that is stretching into the horizon.
Okay.
It just looks like a very desolate wasteland of sand and dirt. Nothing growing, not even a blade of dead grass that you guys can see, although you're still very far away. This is
So like
before
on
you
this
have.
on this side of the river, there's like trees and grass.
Well, there's some trees.
Things a lot.
You
There's any or something following.
not here.
Okay, I would like to. Can I do a perception check to see if it's easy
Knowledge level.
crossing? Huh? I would like to see if there's any logs that have fallen across the river.
Survival check with disadvantage.
Oh my gosh, that's 220. So is there a log?
No.
Okay. No, it was a 5 and an 8.
Again,
So-
there's no trees. There's no trees.
There's no precarious walks across this 2
You
miles.
do find a stick.
I'll find it, and I'll walk over to it, pick it up. I have a stick.
Alright, would Lotus be able to swim across the river pretty easily?
It's a long distance to swim.
It's a half a mile swim.
I thought it was a quarter mile.
It's a 3 mile swim.
It's a really long swim.
And like fighting the river at the same time.
And it's very deep.
I have
From
a
what you can tell.
shenanigan question here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have a floating bedroll.
Yeah, we all have floating
Can I
bedrolls.
use
Now-
make a serviceable paddle?
The thing you
I
need
use
to
my
remember
stick.
about your floating bedroll, you do have this,
Right?
but it hovers above the ground or
Exactly.
above the surface.
Okay.
Huh?
So technically, you're not going to be on the water.
Right.
You'll be hovering above the
You'll
water.
be hovering above it.
Yeah, that's why I use the paddle to push me
Yeah, I get
here.
Paddle.
I use my stick that I just found.
It's about a foot long.
What? You didn't tell me how long it was?
You didn't ask.
I say it's 17 feet long.
You
No.
didn't ask. I said you found a stick.
You're okay.
That's a branch at that point, love.
That's a tree. Okay, I have a foot long stick.
Depends on the...
You do have a foot long stick. You have floating bedrolls. You also went shopping at Tom's.
Yeah, I have.
I have my javelin of yeet.
Mm-hmm.
I can use that. Okay, and then
Yeah,
Are
use
you
the
gonna pull a
javelin
fucking
paddle.
pogo
no,
and launch yourself with your fucking weapon?
no, I'm gonna use it as a paddle. I'm not stupid. In before we like unfold the bedrolls and they just sink to 1 foot above the ground, so it just goes into the right into the water. that would be. I want to test that before I go through all the
I can
problems.
use my shield.
Yeah, your shield, and then we tie ropes to each other. So we tied the shield to the
Hey.
javelin.
Any chance if we walk either left or right, there's a fucking bridge somewhere?
Don't know. You haven't walked left or right.
I looked for a
I
bridge.
mean, okay, theoretically, there is some place on the other side of this river called the City of Rats. There was a city, and there probably still is a city there. So at some point, there was probably a way to get there.
We followed the road.
Right. But it's like one of those, here's the river, and here's the road, and now you're at the river.
I mean,
So are we not? We met the river, but we're not. There's still more road to follow.
Sure, there's more road. You can either follow the road, you can follow the river, you can try to bridge the river.
Let's keep following. My javelin, shield, paddle, and
Certainly, give it a shot.
reach your bedroll.
Okay, I'm gonna take my
See
bedroll
must reach your bedroll.
and unfold it over the river
Okay.
to see if it floats over the river and doesn't just to see if that part of the thing works.
It begins to sink into the water, but floats up about a foot above the ground of the river.
Under the water.
Under the water.
Now I have a wet bedroll.
Hey, genius. How you getting it back?
I didn't let it go. I just unrolled. I kept a hold on it. I didn't
You
just.
did the. And
it just whoa.
you've washed your bedroll. Good job.
Get out my brick of soap and I'm gonna wash my bedroll.
Okay. Well, that's much better.
All right. Well, I'm glad I tested that before we went through 17
No,
checks.
that was a good idea. That was a good idea.
Like we go through all this trouble and it's like, and you sink.
Yeah, I guess we're following the road then.
So we follow the river. Are we going upstream or downstream?
You're following downstream.
Okay. Yeah, we follow the road.
I mean, if you're
down.
following the road, if you
Yeah.
follow, okay,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
you'd be
I
going
think that's
downstream.
probably. I'm under a relatively safe assumption that the road leads to the city of rats.
Rats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys start walking.
I'm gonna throw a
At the
rock.
point when you guys reached the river, it was probably about lunchtime. You guys continue traveling for another couple of hours, and you do get to a point where you see what appears to be what had once been a bridge. On each side there are like but there's no bridge anymore.
Okay. And like the road dead ends right at the bridge.
Yes.
Or does it? Okay.
Well, no, it forks off and keeps going. You can either turn and go where the bridge had been, or it just keeps going farther.
Can I do?
But it starts to kind of wind more away from the river at that point.
Can we do a check to see if we can ford the river here?
Sure. What are you specifically trying to find out?
Just like a more shallow area of the thing, like that we can walk across, or like why was the bridge built in this specific location?
Okay.
We've had like miles of river there, and there's probably miles of river that way. Why here?
Sure. Give me a nature check.
$19.
19.
No, I got a 9.
Okay, with a 9, this just looked like probably a good place to put a bridge. But, I mean, if you start hey, I'm going to go wade in the water or whatever, you're going to see that it's just as deep here as it has been along the way. It does seem like it might be just not quite as far across, but yeah, no, it's...
Any way to jump from one side of the bridge to the other, or is it far enough apart that the bridge is just pretty much collapsed?
Again, this is about a half mile across the river, so you're...
Well, I mean, who knows? The gap on the bridge
No.
could be a bit fucking smaller than that.
No.
Well,
There's no like
post to
pillars
post.
or anything in the river.
Are there what?
Pillars that
No.
the bridge rested on.
No. It seems like it was some type of suspension bridge back in the day.
Fancy. What do you guys think we should do? Can we use the water eater stuff?
Well, I don't have bid marked on mine, so.
I have water eater. How well would that work?
You have to try it.
Can you describe how it's like little...
So you've got basically like a Mentos tin
Right.
full of all these tiny grains of sand.
Okay.
And this specifically, here, let me go back and I will read the exact description.
I'm going to go and I'm going to like sprinkle some of the water eater just like off the onto the edge of the bridge.
Do it again.
No.
So, it specifically says on the container, water eaters, use with care. Instructions, scatter water eaters sparingly wherever dry land is required. Warning, effective for 1 hour only. Handle with care. Do not eat. Store in a dry place. Note, the makers of water eaters are not responsible for any death, injury, damage, or other disasters that may occur before, during, or after the use of this product.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna like sprinkle some, just like get a little pinch.
So when you sprinkle these in the water, it's weird. It's like at first you don't really notice anything happening, and then as you watch, it basically makes kind of a division in the water, and on either side the water has stopped and it's become almost like a jelly type consistency, like a jiggly jello. And you can see the bed of the river in this small stretch.
And some very confused fish.
Call me Moses. I'm just gonna be like shrug to everybody else and be like, let's go, I guess. And I'm gonna like slowly like. Anytime we need more.
More dry land.
More dry land, yeah. And I hope to be long gone by the time this ends.
So Sir Titanius is leading the pack, making a wonderful dry bridge. I mean, it's kind of still obnoxious to try to travel because the bottom of this river, it's not super rocky. It's pretty muddy and kind of gloopity. So your feet are getting stuck a lot, and it's just kind of a pain in the butt. But
right.
you watch, and the farther that you walk into the water, obviously the water's going to get deeper because, river. Mm-hmm. As you're walking in, the water starts getting higher and higher until you have like these jelly walls on either side of you. And you can like look over and you can see like some fish.
Grab some of the jelly. Just like stick my hand in it.
To like take it out?
No, I'm just gonna like push my hand through the jelly wall.
It feels squishy.
Is it like diaper jelly? You know when you cut open a diaper and then you pour water in it, and it's like kind of like gooey jelly. Anyway,
kinda, but not so much. It's like if it's a really big Orby. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're just Orbeez.
Yeah. Super effective ones.
Everything's just a little bit.
When you guys reach approximately, it's kind of hard to judge because you can't see in front of you at all now. Mm-hmm. Because the water is in front of you, you just have jelly wall. At that point, the water above you, the gelatinous walls, are probably about 30 feet high.
Okay.
So, Jasmine at least is very concerned because this is weird. This is very unnatural. And she can't swim. So
yeah,
she's uncomfortable.
Sir Titanius is just like, oh no, that's weird.
Blake's gonna look at Jasmine. If anything goes wrong, grab the dog. She's a good swimmer. Just grab the dog.
Okay.
Dog should ride the dinosaur.
Yeah, ride the dinosaur too. Now, as you're throwing out these beads, Titanius, it takes a little bit for these walls to be created. Mm-hmm. And so it takes a while to get across this river. Mm-hmm. And if you guys look behind you, you will see by the time you get about 3/4 of the way across, you can see like way back on the other side where you came from, the water is still slowly starting to flow again.
Mm.
Hey, you said use sparingly.
So you are able to bridge the river through the use of these wonderful water beads. You get to the other side, and it has taken you over an hour to travel across this river, but you're able to get across just fine. And you now stand on this dry, very desolate plain. It is now mid to late afternoon.
Can we still see the road?
And this is why I don't
Yes,
get
you guys probably stayed kind of where you can see where the road was. It's mostly just like a beaten path. There's not like recent tire tracks or anything, but it's like, you know how the
Takes a while for the
Oregon Trail, there are still spots where you can see
Right.
the actual Oregon Trail because of the weight of the wagons and stuff. It's kind of like that. You can see where the ruts were.
It's definitely not like been fully taken over by nature yet.
Well, there's... Everybody give me a nature check.
That is the highest I've ever rolled on nature.
16.
3. Sir Titanius is watching behind us, watching the river recoalesce.
You got a 3? Okay.
So I know nothing.
There's a lot of dirt here.
There is. This is kind of sandy.
16.
So with the 16s, you are seeing a whole lot of nothing. There is not a single blade of grass. There is not a wisp of wheat. There is not a bush, a twig, anything living in sight.
Spooky.
Everybody give me a perception check as well, too, as you're checking out this side of the river.
I'm telling you, that river back there is really fascinating. It's a 7.
18.
What was that?
18.
22.
22. In the far distance, in the shadows of the sun slowly starting to make its descent, you can see shapes in the distance, which it looks like some kind of village, town, something. You can see like very square shapes in the distance.
So either it's a really weird mountain, or someone lives there.
And for how small and distant these are, you can guess it's probably going to take you another couple hours walk to get to this place.
Do we want to get there at the brink of nighttime, or in the early morning?
It's going to get awful cold at night. Out in the open.
Right.
You know, familiar land.
Yeah, but do we want to go into a place called City of Rats in the middle of the night?
Well, I mean, we could go have a quick look around. If it seems super sketch, we can always leave.
You're right. All right, let's go. What do you think?
Either way, we got to get there. Either way, we got to go in there. So I don't think it matters too much.
All right. Let's head out.
Blake lays down on Lotus and just falls asleep, and Lotus follows these guys.
Does your stones feel like they're getting warmer?
Oh yeah, definitely getting warmer. I take it out and it's about this big now because it keeps growing.
Gotta love typos as DM.
You will notice you guys have made gotten closer. They are slightly warmer. It's not like a huge, big difference from where they were at on the other side of the river, but they are warmer.
Yeah, let's.
So you guys are going to set off towards the place?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So you guys start walking. Again, there's nothing as you're walking. There's nothing alive. There's not even rubbish laying around. If this is a town or a deserted town, you'd think there'd be some old things laying around. You see just nothing. It's just a barren, very barren plain. After about an hour, Sir Titanius, I would like you to give me a something. I'd like you to give me a roll, but I gotta decide what roll.
Oh, a roll. I was gonna give you a pat on the back.
Yeah, that would work too. Yeah, I guess it's gonna have to be perception. Could be insight. You can do either one.
15.
So with a 15, your stone is definitely still growing warmer and warmer.
Right.
But you're kind of getting like this weird itch in your brain. Almost like there's like kind of like a staticky noise or something. There's something. Something.
I'm gonna ting 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 tap on this huge rock right now.
Okay, you tap on it. It doesn't do anything. It's almost like, you know when you can't quite pick up a radio station, but you can kind of hear something and you can like, there's kind of like, maybe
There's devils in my head. There's devils in my head. Oh. The great ruby. Symbol of happiness. Red as blood. Glows pale in the presence of evil. Or when misfortune threatens its wearer. It wards off evil spirits. And is an antidote to snake venom.
You will notice that, like, when you went and did your tap, that didn't specifically do anything, but you have noticed that the ruby is not as bright red as it was before. It is definitely dimming.
There's evil out here. It's like huge.
It's not any bigger!
It's like the size of a fucking mountain.
Do you take it out to look at?
Yeah, I'm gonna
or
like.
is this something you keep into yourself?
No, I'm definitely telling other people. I'm gonna like, y'all.
Yeah, it definitely seems paler than it was.
Yeah, it used to be this really nice red color. Now it's kind of pink.
More of a salmon at this point.
Oh, that's really pale.
No, salmon's more of a bright pink. It's got more red to it. It's not like baby pink yet.
Salmon's very vibrant.
So we're in the presence of evil.
Evil.
Exactly. Just like that.
My child.
So either there's evil or I'm gonna get fucked up.
Or both.
Like, there's a good chance of both. Yeah.
Is there like some kind of check I can roll since technically a cleric who would alert me to?
Sit. Did you eat that whole thing already?
Did she?
Overworldly spirit
Or
stuff?
did you get bored?
No, I don't see it. I think she ate it all.
Did you eat it all?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a religion check.
Puppy. What do you do?
This is Oleg, because he's a cleric.
Okay.
And he wanted to
Genuinely
roll some
don't
dice.
think I've ever rolled a religion roll in D&D.
Almost every single one of my guys have had like at least like just a +1 in religion. So I actually get a +4, and I rolled a 14.
Boy, it's me,
Oh, that
girly.
was still on.
You don't need to freak out when someone touches you when it's me.
A 14. Yes, you can sense that there is evil, but you can't really determine the type or where.
That's fair.
It's just like a bad feeling. You just feel bad.
I think, you
This
know.
place is bad.
This town is bad.
I think, wild guess here, it's the city.
This town is bad.
This town is bad.
Sure, it's one named Grimhawk.
Grimhawk?
Yeah, that's the
Nedpot.
town that
This town is bad.
Deadeye was, and he kept saying this town's
Yeah,
bad.
this town is bad.
Yeah.
Tom's gonna tell you, this town is bad.
So you guys have made some distance on this city. But you still have a ways to go.
Mhm.
The sun is starting to get even lower in the sky, and you can just see
Potato?
the fork. This is why we can't have
What'd you
nice
do to
things
that poor fork?
I squished the potato.
aggressively.
Can't have nice things.
Just trying to make mashed potatoes with it.
It's fine.
Is it though? It's not your fork.
Are you guys gonna keep walking? You gonna?
Yeah, do we want to get there at nighttime or do we want to hustle up and deal with the cold?
Yeah, so keep going
Yeah, into the bad.
into the bad.
Okay. I'm down for that.
I need Blake, specifically Blake, not Lotus, to give me a. What do I want it to be? Give me
Medicine check.
no
Deception.
insight.
Arcana.
Or if you're feeling real special, you could try animal handling.
Which one's
No.
higher?
You're being a goofball.
You're such a goofball.
It's not for you, Meadow.
But it is for puppies.
I touched you. Hi. Oh, I touched you again. Oh.
Okay, well my animal handling's a 5, so I'm gonna do that one. Don't hate me. 8. I hate this dice roller.
8 total?
8 total.
Nick, you don't notice anything.
I hate that dice roller. It hates me.
Metal.
It's mutual.
Good girl. Good listening. Good listening. Good listening. Yeah, I guess we head right up there. I'm assuming there's a big old gate. We
Well,
head
you
towards
still
it.
have another probably 45-minute walk to get to the gate. And as the sun is beginning to go lower and lower, everybody give me a perception check.
Does this rely on smell at all?
It can.
15. Not a bad. That's my first perception check that wasn't ass. Today, at least.
Well, I crit, which makes that a 33.
You fucking kidding me?
Okay. And Lotus, 1d.
That's a 30, not a 33.
plus-
I get a D4 with perception checks and survival checks.
Oh, you suck.
No more perception checks for Oleg.
Hey, you know that one thing you're good at? I'm not gonna let you do it anymore. You know?
Alright, well I got a 4 and Lotus got a 3, so.
Well, I don't think you're going to beat Oleg anyway. Oleg, you're noticing this town.
It's bad.
Is
It's
town
bad.
is bad. You can see these buildings. You're close enough now, and probably all of you'd see this. It's basically in ruins. It's not like an active town where people are living. You can see that there's walls that have fallen. There's bricks that have fallen. Whatever.
Oh, did you steal Susie's other 2?
Did you really?
Yeah.
You're such a bitch.
Where did Susie go? Susie took something and went to bed.
She's got the other half.
Oh, that's probably fine.
It's okay, love.
Well, at least come sit down. Come on. Don't be a stinker.
Mhm.
You're
Well,
big.
She is.
She's like.
She didn't get breakfast though. I can't blame her.
So, Oleg, you notice that specifically that you're starting to see movement in this
Are
town.
there rats?
A lot of movement.
There's so many rats.
A lot of movement.
I
A
resent
lot
that.
of little skittering across rooftops, across the ground, across walls. Everywhere you're seeing just, it's like a shimmer of movement.
Got a lot of movement all over in the town up ahead.
I cast fireball.
They seem to be about rat size type.
Yes.
I think this town is living up to its name. Might be having second thoughts about coming in here tonight.
Yeah, let's camp outside. I'm not going in there with all those rats.
Now,
Rats are unclean.
And as far as your comment, as far as walking up to like the city gate, this is not like a walled city. It's just like buildings and houses and
Okay.
there's not like a
There's like a main street, but that's
yeah.
as main entrance as you can get.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going up there at night.
And your crystals or your gems are getting very, very warm.
Is my ruby pale as all get out?
It is almost white.
So would you call this this pink, light pink, or pinky white, white and pink?
Very. It's more white than ruby.
And like it's getting hard to carry because look how big this thing is.
Jasmine looks at it, she's like, it's almost like transparent flesh color.
Oh, gross! Yeah, gross.
I don't think you could have described that in the first way, Jasmine.
What?
At least its weight doesn't change. The thing's like.
Is there noises being made from the movement or anything? You're like little things moving
squeakers.
Oh
around?
yeah, do I hear any talking?
I was just gonna suggest, does Blake be able to understand any kind of language?
So Blake has no idea what's going on.
Okay,
Yeah, that's fair.
that's fair.
Can I give her the help advantage or help action
Sure.
to roll again?
And this one we're gonna do
And I'll
as
give you guidance as well, which gives you a +4.
this would not. Well, you could do animal
Do I have
handling
guidance?
still.
What are my cantrips?
Is that +4 added to whatever my modifier is?
I'm not gonna cast bless. I need those spell slots.
Yeah, I just used cantrip.
Yeah, I was like, no, I want spell slots. Shadow Lord has ass teeth, right? It's just a rumor.
That is a non-natural 20.
Okay, so with that, you do speak squeak speak.
You speak the squeaks and squeak speak the squeaks.
I couldn't say that. You do speak squeak.
You do speak too.
Tongue twister.
You do speak speak, but
It's just the same word twice. It's not even like
try saying it.
you do speak speak.
I hate you. Anyway. So, you can hear squeaking, but you do not recognize or speak this particular speak. It's like being American but hearing somebody speak Russian. You know it's a language, but it's not your language.
Okay.
But it is, because your ears are so keen to this particular thing, it's real loud. There's a lot of
Hey.
speaking going on.
There's
a lot of-
where you had.
Okay, so there's a lot of voices that are speaking Slavic languages.
Yes.
Cool.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Do they have accents like squeak squeak, squeak squeak?
If they did, it would be real gutter.
Squeak 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 squeak.
I don't know how do you do like a really trashy like mob New Jersey?
You just make a New. Oh, I can't do a New Jersey accent. What are you talking about?
Trying to channel like Brooklyn. Hey, you.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Squeak
Hey,
squeak
squeak,
squeak
squeak,
squeak squeak.
Well, there's one for your TikTok.
Brooklyn squeak, speak.
Brooklyn rats are like, hey, what are you doing? That's my pizza.
I don't know who's watching, but
Is somebody?
It's just Siobhan.
Probably just me.
that's it. Just
One viewer is Siobhan. Is
I don't
the
think
streamer.
It was at 0 earlier.
Oh, if you're watching, say something.
Hello?
Hello.
Scale of 1 to 10. Rate whatever the fuck that was.
Drop down to 0. That would be really funny if they just left right now.
Why is Ethan calling me?
Why is Ethan calling?
I
you?
don't know.
Oh,
Hello?
Ethan tried to call me.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Hello, Sight of Life. I don't know. My phone doesn't like doing video calls. I know, I'm so rude. Yeah, Aaron, why didn't you answer your brother?
Because I was busy. Squeak, squeaker, squeaking.
We are in the middle of D&D, so...
Oh. I was just calling to brag that I have ice cream.
Aw, what kind of ice cream? I want ice cream.
Let's see. I had German chocolate cake, spicy and spooky, and then 2 others that I forgot the name of.
Bro, I love ice cream. That's just rude.
Kind of why I did it.
Rude.
I know, I'm a rude fucker. I'll let you get back to your game. Have fun. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
It's just, if Ethan calls, he answers because he never calls. Side of life.
No. Why are you?
I don't know, there's like a huge mess of that thing over here. And then it's like
So
spread
we
out.
go each
your
here,
living room.
so then I can just have mine one over.
Right. Yeah. You are the most
Obnoxious.
selfish, obnoxious dog. Anyway, we hear squeak, squeak, squeakertons.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to rest outside of the, yeah, I think we should go there during the day because
You might get jumped by rats.
Sir Titanius has a phobia of rats. Oh no, I don't like this. Don't hand me minis. Shit. Okay. I'm just gonna put them on the ground, like in the water right here.
We'll at least do.
Oh, Universal Yum? Nice.
Where did Blake go?
Oh,
Or
I need
Lotus? I didn't give you Lotus, did I?
No.
No.
Huh.
We've got Olek, we've got Sir Titanius, we've got Jasmine, and we've got Marsden.
I guess today Lotus will be a iris.
Lotus will be an iris.
Both flowers.
Yeah. Good.
What would be just a general knowledge roll? Let's see.
Intelligence.
History?
Hey, well, those are saving.
Or an insight?
History. Let's go for history. Or nature. History or nature.
No, mine are the same either way.
Yeah, I'm saying.
All of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or anybody that wants to.
That river is really giving me pause back there, yeah.
Still on your
Meadow,
mind.
come here.
16.
10.
Meadow, come here.
So,
Either one I have.
Are you really enjoying that?
did you guys decide where you want to kind of settle down for a little bit? Well, like, you start thinking about it, and rats are nocturnal creatures.
Right. Oh no, are they gonna swarm us at night? How far away from the city did we settle down?
Time to bust out the floating beds. They can't reach us.
Yeah. They only float like this far. Rats can jump like 8 feet.
You say rats can jump. Y'all
It's time
remember
to
my rats,
Minecraft.
right?
2 blocks,
making-
2 blocks.
It's not great to be a little base.
Give it an overhang.
So how far away from the city do you guys think you would have stopped?
Not
I
that far.
imagine we had to probably get somewhat close to be able to hear
to hear and see
Yeah.
the
this
rats.
weekend, to see
You're probably like a, 10-15 minute walk from like the
quarter
first.
mile or something.
Yeah, max.
We're really gonna have to hike back if we wanna not be out near these guys, because
Right.
just remember the rats are nocturnal.
Rats are nocturnal. It's a weird. Whoa, you had to roll so good for that.
Yeah.
Call her off. She's driving me nuts.
We need to get like the silicone
I know.
for
I know.
Well, before you guys get eaten by rats,
right.
we have cream cheese pie.
Do we want to do that in the Universal Yums?
We can do that.
Take a puff.
But first, we have to sing.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Oleg.
Oh, we're singing Oleg now. It's Oleg's birthday. Happy birthday
Happy birthday
to
to you.
Now 45.
45.
This is really cold. But really cold. You know, you didn't have the whole time, right?
I'm gonna move this out.
I was just showing that it was.
Yeah, I guess right. 45.
That's your no bake.
Those I really like the no bake. They're effectively puddings, but
Well, this is like from scratch, though.
no, I know. But they're no the no bakes aren't the same as the baked bakes ones.
Oh no, it's definitely got a different texture.
Different
It's softer.
texture. Yeah.
I like how soft it is, though. Kind of
Ola, come get your cheesecake.
Just making
Well,
room.
it can't. I'm still trying to find the spatula thing I want, but I can't find it. So I'm trying using this cheese knife.
See, now you're silent. I don't like that either.
Right. We can't keep track of you via your annoying.
I know, but also her.
She like refuses to just lay down.
I know.
She's just a little bit anxious.
I missed just a tip. Just a tip. Do you want a spoon or a fork?
Smooth.
Happy birthday to you.
It's like, why aren't you so happy birthday? Ooh, the second happy birthday, puppy.
Not my birthday yet.
It's not your birthday. Your birthday's not for a couple of months.
March. I'm cutting the cheesecake with the cheesecake. It works. Not really the intended purpose. You know, it works. It's fun. This one actually came out much easier.
Meadow, do you need to go potty? Need to go potty? Hey. Oh, that's where the rest of your bone went. Susie stole it back.
Oh, good.
Meadow, come here. What you calling me? What's it? What's it?
I like that.
This?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You did good on the crust.
Thanks. I practiced extra hard after screwing up the last one. So easy to make, too.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you just use a pre-made crust too. That's what I do.
Yeah, well. Brick of cream cheese, can of sweetened condensed milk, third of a cup of lemon juice, and a teaspoon or so of vanilla. Although I am gonna have to make like another real cheesecake. Just a plain one.
Why?
Because it's just sounded good for a while.
That's fair.
Most of the store-bought ones are not that great.
Mm-hmm. And like cheesecake isn't hard enough to be worth that, you know?
Mm-hmm. So proud of it. And I mean, yeah, it takes some time to cook, but just put it in.
Waiting is the
Go
hardest.
put it in the oven and go play a game.
Like the hardest part is remembering to do the water bath.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
And turning down the temperature so you don't end up with a browned top. Although I kind of like that
I
texture.
kind of like that. I like that top. That's like a nice.
Just leaving this stream while I'm eating cheesecake.
You have a good recording of you just eating behind the wall.
Like, well, I could stop it and then start it again. It's like, eh.
Nah.
Oh, and I have figured out our dog is now a little too sensitive to doors when they open and close. Because it doesn't matter what door is opening or closing in the house, she barks at it.
No, I think that was just yesterday.
No, she does that all the time. Every time you open any doors downstairs while you're at work, like the bathroom or anything, she'll start like
Bork, bork.
work, and pacing.
It's not that bad. It's not.
It's just funny because it doesn't matter what door it is. She's just like work.
But,
The neighbor's dog was having a come apart last night.
yeah.
Would not shut up.
The husky.
Mm-hmm.
I try and avoid letting Meadow freak out loudly.
At least outside.
Yeah, at least outside. The only time she ever really barks outside is when she's trying to get something to play.
And it's usually a
it's
cat.
Odin. Yeah, it's usually a cat. So we need to start doing something about her digging though.
Is you a digger?
Yes. It's mostly because no matter how much I walk her, I can't get out enough
No.
energy.
She's always got more.
Need to build her a
And
treadmill.
unless you sprint her for a good amount of time, she will always have more energy.
Which I just can't
You can't
do.
you can't run 15 miles an hour with her all the time.
And she's terrified of my longboard and she's terrified of bikes.
Yeah, so either you desensitize her to those, or you longboard, or we need to get her that treadmill.
We need to build her one.
Yeah, it's just literally it's just a loop of carpet that it's on 4-inch PVC pipes, and it's got sides and a top, and you clip them in, and the clip we could probably use, depending on how much they are, the seatbelt clip-ins, because it's got a little bit of stretch to it.
Maybe. I've also seen people just use like chains too. Just like links of chain.
Or belt?
Yeah.
The only thing is, if she's gonna do that, I want to get her a sled dog harness because it'll pull
It'll pull on the
correctly
correct-
and it won't.
Well, it depends how much are those.
I want to say the one I saw was only $35.
I was worried they were going to be an upwards of $100.
That's what I thought until I started looking at them. I think they were like 35 or 45. I can't remember. Or at least the brand I was looking at that a lot of people are like, this is the brand you want to get because they're hardy.
That's pretty good cheese pie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn it.
Some year Dustin will want something different for his birthday cake, but
Blasphemy.
this is not the one. I want another little tiny piece.
I've rotated.
So good.
You've done the better than whatever cake a few times.
Not true.
I want tres leches again.
That's yummy.
I don't think it's even too hard to make, is it?
Sorry. I don't know. I've
I'll
never
have to
actually
go-
made it.
I'll have to go look at some recipes for it.
I have 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk. I don't know what to do with.
To make that with it.
Another.
Maybe.
Because,
1 brick of cream cheese, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, 1/3 of a cup of lemon juice, and a teaspoon of vanilla.
we could just use one of the pre-made pie crusts.
Or you can just mix it in a bowl, refrigerate it overnight, and just eat it like pudding. Or you can put it in a bowl and then dip vanilla wafers in it.
Hi. Did you go
Or
say hi to
fruit.
Dustin and then he acknowledged you and that was
Oh,
scary?
strawberries.
Strawberries would be really good.
We had a container of strawberries that went bad, and now there's strawberry juice all over the bottom of the fridge.
They got pushed to the back of the fridge and then they disappear. Then they stopped existing, obviously.
Oh yeah.
My object permanence is not.
Good girl,
Long.
Mando. Good girl. That's a good puppy. He's not so scary.
Apparently, that's like a major sign of PTSD.
What?
Or not PTSD, but ADHD.
What?
Object permanence. Lack of object permanence.
Yeah, that's an ADHD thing. Like, if I don't talk to my friends relatively regularly,
They don't exist.
they don't exist, and then I forget to keep talking to them.
Mm.
I don't hate you, I just forgot you existed there for a
There's a
while.
reason I can never mute Rebecca's group chat because I will go MIA for months.
Yeah, you will just stop.
I will just stop interacting.
Yeah.
And they will notice because me, Skylar, Rebecca, Taylor, and Brooke are the most active people in that chat. They would notice.
Yeah, they'd be like...
And I'd get individual messages from all of them. You left, you left, you left, you left.
There would be one message, have you guys heard from Jaden in a while? And everyone would be like, no. And then each one would be like, I need to check.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd get an individual message from all of them. Skylar probably first, because I think she'd be the first to notice.
Look at your fluffy little cat. Look at your fluffy little cat.
It's got her so fluffy and thick.
He's so fluffy. No, no.
That was wet.
Yeah, she's like, feed me. You're a good girl, though. Yeah, he's sniffing her butt. Who's sniffing her butt? Weirdo.
It's like the corner is still a little dense.
Yeah, it didn't get it, like,
Mm-hmm.
kind of,
Trying not to make it fall apart.
yeah. Thank you for staying up here, puppy, no matter how.
Because my instinct when it's like crumbly still is to add more butter, but if you do that, then you usually end up with a really hard crust.
Right.
Good girl, Meadow.
Which is usually what I end up doing, which is why I stopped doing the crust, just because it always came out super hard.
10 full sheets of graham cracker and 1/3 of a cup of butter and 1/4 of a cup of sugar.
You know what that might be really good with? Instead of the pudding of the, like, ladyfinger cake or whatever, use that.
Yeah.
You know that I was talking about?
Yeah, I remember. Jake's mom used to make it like all the fucking time.
It was really good. So it was just like vanilla pudding, graham crackers, and frosting. Or you could use chocolate pudding and frosting.
No frosting.
Or no frosting, whatever. But it's like making a lasagna, but with pudding and graham crackers. So, layer pudding, graham crackers, pudding, graham crackers, pudding, graham crackers. And then you let it sit in the fridge for a while, and it softens up the graham crackers really nicely. And it's really good.
Really yummy.
But
I
that
don't
would...
actually use ladyfingers?
No, it's a poor people thing.
Oh.
It's Jake's mom. So, and you know, she's just a little bit white trash. But
But she was sweet.
We all are.
Yeah, no, she was more white trash than us though.
Remember the last Pride we went to, she was there, and she's like, you guys can always come over, and I was like, I'm not gonna. I didn't say that, but I was like, I'm not gonna.
No, she was a great lady.
She was really nice. Like, I could hang out with her and not Jake.
Like she is a really
I could
nice
play
lady.
card games with her.
But yeah, I think that would be a good pudding substitute.
I think it's just good in general.
It's just,
The only thing it needs is a spoon.
I was thinking of making that cake, a lasagna thing, for a while. Because I told Shelby about it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I want to make that. So. Move. I'll kick you in the butt, dog.
Ah! Almost died.
Hey, pro tip, no.
I was trying to move in the chair and it tipped back just like an inch.
Alright, while they're gone, tell me the secrets of the campaign.
Well, you already fucked up, so.
Oh, fuck. puppy. She's decided that she didn't used to do this, but then the last couple days, you know, I'm just sitting on the toilet, just like looking at memes, and she pushes the door open and comes and says hi to me. And I'm like, dog.
Do you not like latch the door?
The door doesn't, like, when you close it, it doesn't close all the way.
Oh,
Because it's just a little bit scamompy.
fair enough. Meadow.
That's just Susie. Meta.
What are you doing?
Go listen. Good listen.
You don't ever sit, do you?
No.
Look, he's petting you. He's petting you. He's petting
Just
you.
gotta let her lick you.
Oh my goodness, he's petting you.
He's such a
I
good
finally
puppy.
get to pet you.
He's such a good puppy. Huh?
Oh, he's a good girl.
He's a good puppy.
Maybe it's just because Jaden's not in the room. You get weird with like cats. Oh, sorry. That was
There's
too much of the air.
No, Dustin's just big and scary. Where are you going, dog?
Fine, Jaden. I was gonna leave the bedroom door open because now we don't have the air conditioner issue, but I was like,
Right.
no, if they're bringing Meadow, I'll
Yeah,
still kind of leave
like-
it to just give Fluffy his like solitude place. Although I
Well-
think he's in Trevor's room.
What we do is, if she wants to be upstairs, she can be upstairs. She doesn't like really tear anything up. And if she does, it's just her stuffed animals, you know. But I close all the other doors so she can be in the living room upstairs or downstairs with us, and that's, you know, where she can be. She doesn't. So she can't, because usually when she goes potty in the house, it's either in like mom's room or our room. What, did you leave?
What was
You
that?
have a potty?
That
Did
is
you go
called
potty?
the husky howl talking of disapproval.
Did you go potty outside?
I couldn't get her to go. You could try taking her out.
Did you go potty?
Here, take her out on her leash. Look at this.
That's only yours.
That was kind of the dumbest noise. I've
Yeah,
ever
she does
made.
that. She like
She does that
She
all the
yells at
time.
us. It's pretty cute. Meadow. Sit. Meadow.
Go with Dad. Meadow, go with Dad.
Come on. Come here. Sit. Sit.
Eat your butt.
Thank you. Good.
You have a shadow
Do I have a small shadow? Okay.
that would also like to go with you.
Okay. I will let her out too.
She's like, wait about me?
To be fair, I did already let Meadow out once. She didn't go. And Susie didn't get to go out, so I guess it's fair. I'm so overly Mistakes were made.
Yeah.
Too many.
We are going to finish this session.
Okay.
We've been trying to get through this for 3 weeks or 3 sessions. We're gonna finish.
I was gonna
this
say, it's
game.
been longer than 3 weeks.
Yeah.
This shit keeps happening. Or we keep getting sick.
So what are you guys gonna do while you're camped outside the city? Just gonna hang out there?
Sleep on my floating bedroll.
I don't know. Put Lotus on hard mode in case we get attacked by any feral rats.
Hire one of these Litwicks. Oh, finally.
Forgot about it.
Finally.
Oh man.
Oh, still got time.
I don't know, but I forgot about it.
Yeah, my first shot. It's level 1 too.
Keep it.
That's the reason I kept messing with my phone. Checking.
No, I know, it's just boring.
Yep, that's. Oh boy, Revenge of the Cheese. Mix some dairy with some chili. Good combination. Smart thinking on my part.
It makes dairy with dairy, so. This one's a shame.
Your mom can eat breakfast Hot Pockets. Has eggs in it.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna like overdo it though with them, but they're really good. Those sausage, egg, and cheese Hot Pockets. No? Oh, sausage. Right. I was like, but they are good. Why you shake your head at me?
Well.
Yeah, no, I got it. Yeah.
The sausage has got a little bit of a kick to it.
Yeah, the sausage has too much sausage in it.
Yep.
Took the dog for a walk to Alaska. So did he take the dog for a walk to Alaska?
She takes forever to go.
Nope. You got rats to deal with. Oh,
Just go. Oh my god.
pee now.
Do it now. Uh-oh.
What?
Dog got loose.
Did he let her off leash?
Across the street.
What happened?
One of those things we really can't help. Tongue to run from us.
Yeah.
Just looked and saw a meadow across the street and there crossing the road. And she's back in the yard and they're across the street.
Why did you let the fuck off me? I was just coming for that purpose. Yeah.
Do you not know we live on a traffic-heavy road?
Right?
Oh, you stay. Somebody grab my dog.
Make sure my dog's situated.
Nope, stay. No, Susie. Oh, no, you don't. No, Susie. No, Meadow. No doggies.
Oh, no. Well, you're not okay with that. Naughty. This is why you're not allowed out front without a leash anymore.
Especially on our road. And people like to not stop at the stop sign.
Right. Well, we used to be able to let her out front without a leash on and she'd stay with us. But she took off one morning and has decided
That worked well.
not listening is way more fun than listening to mom and dad.
I mean, next time maybe the backyard would be smarter if you want to take her off the leash.
Try to leap that fence.
She probably will leap the fence,
No,
but...
she
She
doesn't,
doesn't jump
fences.
things.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
She hasn't figured it out.
she
yet.
might if she wants to go play with Bella, but...
Yeah, but that's into another fenced yard.
And dog door.
Oh.
She's quite familiar with that.
Oh no, you do, because you know how to use the cat doors.
alright.
You want to do the universal yums, or do you want to play?
I want to play because I want to get this damn session done. I've been trying for 3 sessions to do this session, but...
Well, maybe stop having such fun things.
Right. You're outside of a town. There's a lot of rats. They're coming to eat your faces. What are you going to do?
Squeak,
Oh, are they
squeak,
coming for us?
Squeak, squeaking.
What makes you think they're not going to? They have like little electric collars on them with a little magic fence.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe they're not blood hungry.
Right.
All right. Let's. Okay.
I need Sir Titanius Anglesmith to give me another perception check.
14.
14. You start, like, you know that
Yeah.
it's starting to become clearer, and you start hearing, "Come to me. Bring it to me."
Is it coming from the city?
You can tell it's coming from somewhere that direction.
Okay. Alright then. My brain is telling me to come to it, and it's telling me to go to the city. So,
Don't you dare.
what? It's just
Don't.
mysterious whispering in my brain.
And
You wanna know
when
where all
has
the
that
rats
ever worked
are?
out?
You,
You think it's gonna end well?
you're right. You're right. Meta,
Come lay down, pup.
sit.
DM has a question
Sit.
for all of you.
Yeah.
An honest answer. So you guys left the city of Norads wearing the clothes of the Rakaja. Are you still wearing them?
I probably wouldn't be.
Okay.
I probably would have been too lazy to change.
Okay.
I think I'll have changed out of me personally.
You would have? Okay.
Yeah. If I was being honest.
Kind of forget how much, like, chest this tank top.
Thank you for laying down.
Come to me.
Yeah. I think
You start seeing these rats are starting to get more daring as it's becoming dimmer and not as hot on this desolate plain.
if we stay out here, we're gonna get swarmed completely.
And if we go in there, we're going to be swarmed completely.
You're
Run
right.
back to the river. We'll take the rats with us.
You're right. I turn and run. No, I think
Throw a magic bean at it.
I'm going to take out my hunk of poison algae from the wall of from the tunnel
Oh.
wall,
Okay.
and I'm gonna yuck it towards the rats.
Okay. Are you trying to huck it just towards them or to hit one?
I'm trying to see if they'll eat it.
Oh, okay. Give me a athletics. See how far you check it.
17.
So you check it about 17 feet into the city, and you watch as it splats on the ground. Instantly, it's just swarmed with rats. And not only are they swarming it and, like, eating it, but they start attacking each other as well, too.
Oh.
They're starving.
Yeah. And then they start dying.
Yeah, some of them do start dying that eat this stuff.
Is it like a spread? Because the ones that have been poisoned are not probably being eaten.
I mean,
Do they cannibalize each other?
yes, they are cannibalizing each other. These are not, like, this is why Blake can't understand these rats, is because they are just complete wild beasts. They're not, they're,
They're not speaking a language, they're speaking primal screams.
right. And, I mean, this place has been cut off from the rest of civilization for quite a long time, so they're just, they are very basic. They're real basic rats. And yes, some of them would start getting poisoned, but it's kind of like one of those things where this one eats a bunch and dies, and this one eats this one and probably dies, but it's going to get weak and
Right.
it's definitely not going to
And
kill
there's like
this.
tens of thousands of rats here.
Yeah.
My problem is I don't have any AoE damage. What should we do, y'all? Should we wait until daytime? Should we charge in and...
They're gonna swarm us.
Can I
no
do a
matter what
perception
we do.
check to see if there's any safe area around here at all? Like maybe somewhere underground, or... There's definitely nowhere up, but...
Sure.
If there's any, like...
You can go ahead and do that with disadvantage.
Okay. What check?
Investigate? Let's do investigate. Or
Yes.
survival. Which,
It's all the same.
yeah.
3.
Mm.
Okay. Right, yeah, there's definitely nothing in
A.
here.
That is not your plate of food. That is Fluffy's plate of food.
It's just a thing. Yeah, what do we do, guys? Guys, what do we do? Guys.
Sorry.
I was looking
Yeah,
over stuff
and-
to see if there's like anything.
I have a breath weapon.
Is there anything on your guys' gyms that would help in this?
Other than, like, I think the only thing is...
You watch as 8 swarms of rats come
Oh,
charging out of the
shit,
city
okay.
towards you.
I'm going to see if I can line up a couple of those swarms of rats, and I'm going to use one of my breath weapons at it.
I would like everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Feck. Okay. It wards off evil spirits, but I don't think these are evil spirits. I think these are evil beings.
These are just fucking rats.
Yeah.
They're just rats.
And they're just so freaking hungry.
They're just hungry.
That is a 5
To hit?
initiative.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what?
No, you asked for initiative.
Yeah, I did.
Initiative. Okay.
Woo. 9.
16.
Big numbers.
8 swarms of rats?
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot of rats.
What did you say?
16.
Madam. Come here. Come lay down. Do you think, you know those puzzle boxes for dogs? Do you think we can get Bug to do those? Because Bug is like intelligent and food motivated.
Maybe.
We could
I know
probably-
there are cats that do those. There's like a guy who's had to start making his own ones that are like super complex because his cat kept figuring them out super fast.
We could probably get Bug to figure it out.
Probably. Maybe.
And we can probably get Bug and Meadow to compete to figure it out. So whoever figures it out would get the treat. Or Bug will wait till Meadow gets it and then snatch it from her. That would be funny.
And then Meadow bites him because she's super food aggressive.
She's not food
Well,
aggressive.
she's food protective.
Yeah. So, I think it would be funny. In my head, but like the reality is probably it wouldn't work very well. But all right, how is initiative going?
So, how do you think you guys are? This is not the map that you guys are currently on. But
So
if
we're
you
just
guys
like
wanna put
we're just like
yourselves in a
big blank map, right?
Yeah, at the moment.
Can we flip this over?
Well,
Is there anything on the other side?
no, there's nothing on the other side, but we need that side. So
Oh, okay.
there's that.
Well, I was just gonna say flip it over until the.
You can just ignore the fact that those buildings are there.
Oh, okay. So we're Sir Titanius and Olek is probably right up there with him, and then Jasmine's probably back here, afraid of the rats, and then you are definitely near the rats. You are on her shoulder. And then your swarms of rats are coming from the city.
Okay, so rats. Oh, I flipped that one the wrong way.
Rats.
Rats.
How's the moon looking?
How's the moon looking?
Yeah. Like
It's
full
a
moon.
half moon. It's a waxing gibbon. I don't fucking. It's a half moon. Okay, so first up is going to be the first swarm of rats. They are going to charge.
Do you want to number them?
It's a swarm of rats.
Do you want to number like?
Oh.
So you have this pack is pack 1, pack 2, pack 3, so you don't have to like actually figure it out. Yeah. I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4,
He doesn't get an initiative. He doesn't do anything. He's just
6, 7, 8. Okay.
Well, I'm glad you found something to do. Besides me annoying.
And I'm assuming you can write on these and it'll erase fine.
I don't know. It's fine. That's why I threw you in the marker because I wasn't too worried about it. Rat.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I imagine they're
It's about the
very
same
safe.
texture as this, so.
Like
It'd be really weird if a D&D thing like this wasn't very safe.
Right.
rat. Titanius. Rat. That's a spoil. Rat. I thought I printed off a bunch more, but I didn't actually glue them to anything, so that's what. Oh wait, here I do have another one. I'll put it on this end.
Filial would be right.
Feely's over here.
There.
Yeah, he doesn't do much.
I'll just be.
He's just cute. So the first swarm of rats, rat swarm number 1, is going to run up and charge and start biting at.
Titanius?
Actually, since Blake's there, I'm gonna go for Blake.
Okay.
Blake has already said that you have not changed out of the Rakasha clothes, and so they will roll with disadvantage. A natural 4 is not going to hit. Here's another actual rats. Because you see, like, they start trying to jump at you and bite at you, and this material these clothes are made out of, and specifically the boots, they just can't quite get it purchased through. The boots are very slick, and the material is very also slick. It's like
Rubber suit.
it's kind of like a rubber suit, yeah, but
Yeah.
like
Like a
picnic
rubber-
table cloth almost,
Like a
like
rubber
that.
hazmat suit?
Yeah.
Kinda.
And they're like, and then they can't get a hold of you.
Right.
And swarm number 2 is going to go up and take a bite at Oleg. And does it help if you're on the right page with the things that
Well,
hit?
Do I have divine protection? What is it?
15 will not hit Oleg. And they miss.
Or, no, that's Torvak. Torvak has that spell. Never mind. Do you have the spell that +2 armor?
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith. Because that might be helpful for you. Because I think these guys don't have too high of AC, so unless they roll pretty well. Like, they don't have too high of a modifiers. I mean, there's 8 swarms of rats, and we, you know.
Bless.
I think it's a level, I'm pretty sure it's a level 1 spell.
Jasmine is going to let out a very shrill whistle.
Okay.
All of these rats are going to do a Constitution saving throw, which they have a -1 to.
Mm-hmm.
What's her save? Let's see if any of them actually save. 13. 2, 3. So. Okay, 1, 4. The 4th one saved. Remember, 1 saved. 2 saved. So 3 groups save.
Okay, so 4, 6, and 8, I think.
And if they fail, they take 1d8 thunder damage and are deafened until the end of their next turn. Okay. It's audible up to 500 feet away. Even in adverse conditions. Wow, she is a whistling bitch.
Do we
So-
need to make this save?
No, she can specifically target the damage at creatures of her choosing, which is convenient. So they are each going to take 5 thunder damage. I'll just roll the damage once because it's been an ass. How much?
So 4, 6, and 8 saved.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's exactly how I would number them too. Just right down the line.
Yep. For everybody else is going to take. So they're at.
No,
No,
wait a
that
minute.
one's saved. And save. That That will bring up Cree. Cree is going to. What is Cree going to do?
Suffer.
Cree is going to take a poke at rat swarm number 1.
Get him, Cree.
Yes. And he will hit for 1 damage.
Oh yeah, Cree.
He is just a burb.
Crete on them.
And that will bring up rat swarm number 3. 3. I can't see through the. Which one's 3?
3.
3.
I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
7, 8.
3's gonna run up to Sir Titanius and try to gnaw at him.
Good luck, I have indestructible armor.
That's a natural 7.
Nope.
That does not work.
Unless he has a plus 12 modifier
Nope,
for
it's
some
just a
reason.
plus 2.
Yup.
Okay, and that will bring up Oleg.
Okay. Oleg is going to cast his Crusader Mantle. And everyone around me gets an additional D4 radiant damage when it hits
Okay, so
on anything.
remember
And that even includes the bird, so the bird does
an extra
1d4.
D4 damage.
Wow.
So,
He can do more than 1 damage.
yes. So, everybody around me, as long as they stay within 30 feet, gets that.
I think we're all pretty packed. Yeah, we're all within 30 feet of each other.
So, that is all I can do, because that takes my action.
Worth.
And I didn't attack, so I can't use my other first. So.
Alright. It is a breath weapon.
So that
15
is
foot
my turn.
cone. Okay.
Rat Swarm 4. Rat Swarm 4 is going to. Oh. Where's Rat Swarm 4 gonna
4.
go? It's gonna go up to. Probably go after. Well, Blake's in the bathroom, so Oleg.
Well, look. So it's gonna come right here. Squeeze between these two other rat swarms.
Does an 18 hit Oleg?
Yes.
Dang.
Okay.
Oh, well. Oh. Were you in a raid?
Yeah.
So he just rolled well. That's
That is 7 piercing damage.
ouch. They're kind of ouchies.
Okay.
And
Girl. Good
rat
girl.
swarm number 5 will go up towards Sir Titanius if there's room for them
Don't
to.
think there's room. I think it's rat swarm number. Well, rat swarm number 5 might be out of range. What's their movement?
Their
5,
movement
10, 15,
is
20,
30
25,
feet.
30. Okay, yeah, they can just get right up to Oleg again.
Is there attack? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're gonna. Oleg just as big. He looks yummy.
Yeah, of course.
17 to hit.
Yep.
Ouch.
Another 7 damage.
Okay.
Blake and Lotus will hold their turn until after this group of rats and Titanius. So group of rats number 6.
6.
6 will probably just take its movement.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, they're not. They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it to
Almost.
to the swarm, but they're not gonna.
So that will be Sir Titanius.
All right, Sir Titanius is going to use his 15-foot cone and hit. Let me see. 1, 3, and 6 with his breath weapon.
Okay.
They've got to make a DC 8 plus con plus 8. 8 plus constitution, so 8 plus 10 plus 3, DC 13. Dex. Save.
Okay, so 1 fails, 3 crit fails, and 6 Jesus Christ also fails.
Okay, so they all take 10 necrotic damage. Actually, no, they take
Don't forget your D4.
13 necrotic damage.
Okay, so that puts them at... How much was it? 13?
13.
And... Later. Okay.
Did I kill any of the swarms?
No, but group numbers 1 and 3 are looking not good.
Okay, then I'm going to take my swing at group number 3. Because I have 2 attacks. Yes, I have 2 attacks. Shout out to the 2 group.
Okay.
They're just so agile. I'm not used to swinging that low. I assume I miss with a, actually, +7, 9?
So close, their
Okay.
AC's 10.
I was like, well, it's worth checking. It's worth checking. And I think that's going to be my turn.
Okay. So that will bring us back to Blake. I just skipped you and kept it going with the
That's
battle.
okay.
So you'll just take your turn now.
That's okay. I guess I'll just take what's in front of me.
Which group is that?
1.
1. And 1 is looking real hurt, so.
Plus.
And you have an extra D4
Madam,
damage.
that's her treat. You can't have that one.
And the Pooch Hound as well.
Cool. Alright,
Man,
that is a
it'll probably
19 to
go.
hit. That'll hit.
That'll hit.
R.
Oh, that was cold on my foot. That was cold on my foot. Oh, yes. You let me pet you now. You're such a good girl.
Well, not nearly as scary anymore.
Oh, yes, you lick me to death. Oh, yes, you're such a slow dog.
She will lick you to death.
I see
She will, when we go to bed, she's like all up my neck and my face, and she tries to get in my nose, but I nixed that. I was like,
That
you
is
can lick my
10 damage.
chin and everything, but
At Swarm 1.
do not
Yeah.
want dog tongue trying to
What
go
were you
down
hitting
my
him
throat.
with?
Rapier.
So Blake takes her rapier out and slashes completely through Swarm number 1.
And that's
they
only
are
attack number 1.
dead.
Okay. I will take that swarm over here.
Yeah, don't take it too far away.
No, I'm just bringing it over. I'm bringing it over this way. I'm sure there's thousands of rats, so we're probably gonna have to do a fighting retreat.
Okay, so
Can you
that's
get
a
out?
6 to hit.
Ouch.
Nope.
Alright, so then we will go to Lotus.
It was a bad one.
Right, she's got a stupid plus because of all the shit that companions get.
While she's doing that, I forgot to have you do this on your turn. Go ahead and give me another perception check.
14.
That voice in your head is getting real loud. Come to me. Bring it to me.
Fuck off!
Alright,
And you're starting to feel just like really kind of like pulled towards this.
Fine, just shut the fuck up already.
Okay, so that is 15 to hit and 11 damage on group 3.
Group 3 was very hurt as well, and you slash completely through and annihilate them as well.
Nice, okay.
1 and 3.
Well, that was Lotus actually, so she bites through him. She tears them to pieces.
Oh, she's like, and she's like meta with Susie's cheek thing.
Yeah.
She just like grabs it and she like and whips her head around. It's so much fun.
Or she might be honestly big enough to just swallow some of them.
She's like,
Team Feely Rats. That is group 7.
Group 7 is way over here.
Can they make it up to Blake?
They can make it up to Blake, yeah.
Okay. They're
I'm
gonna,
curious how many people Marston can eat before someone says something.
going to go ahead and roll with disadvantage. That's an 8 to hit. So they, again, just cannot get purchase on your Rakaja clothes. And group 8.
Because, like, Marston's been able to eat people before, but y'all only jumped on Pogo.
Group 8.
Can you move group 8 for me up somewhere?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And technically, Kree is flying. He's just on a stick for the purposes. of-
Yeah.
Okay, so they will also take a bite at Blake with disadvantage. And this group is feeling more determined. I managed to actually hit, well, a 15? Still doesn't hit. They still cannot get purchase on those clothes.
No, my AC is a 16.
I think the only one that's been hit has been Olek. That's because they've gotten really good rolls.
Yeah. So group
Are you having
2. Who's group 2 on?
Group 2 is on Olek.
Oleg. 12 won't hit Oleg.
No.
And that will bring up Jasmine and Kree. Jasmine. How many spell slots does she have?
A few.
She has 3. She want to whistle at him again? Because that is kind of helping keep the other ones in the city at bay as well, too. Because anything within 500 feet of her will hear this.
I don't leave her though.
So would that attract them or scare them off?
It's painful to them,
Mm.
especially as rats are very sensitive to hearing. She's gonna let out another shrill whistle. So I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls. Fell. Is this Constitution?
They had a -1 to that.
Yes, okay, that definitely 7. 11. So group 4 saves. Or, well, 1, 2, 3. So this one saves. This one crits. And that one fails. So 8, 7 and 6 pass. Everybody else will take, 4.
Plus your D4.
Oh, does that count on a
Does it say
magical attack?
all damage rolls?
It's all damage rolls.
Nice. Okay, so 7. So that becomes a 12. This becomes a.
Oh, I forgot that extra damage on Lotus.
That's
Oh, well, it
okay.
didn't matter, she
It died
didn't
anyway.
think
Yeah.
Yeah, they only have 4 HP left, so.
It do be that way.
I can't wait until you get comfortable enough to just lay the fuck down.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping feeding that her anxiety treat would help.
Whoops.
Except,
I think it definitely did. Did you get a little bit of blood, or did you eat something red?
oh,
They have red stain on them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
No.
it was like up in her gums like that, and so I was
Yeah.
like, did you poke yourself?
oh, it's possible. When I brush her teeth, sometimes it bleeds a little bit.
What number is Kree closest to?
Cree's closest to 7.
7.
Or 8.
That's 7 or 8.
We'll do 7. 6
You're a good puppy.
plus anything. Maybe. I don't think he has a +4 to hit.
Probably a 2.
No, he does have a +4, so
Oh,
he
dang,
does
he
hit.
does hit.
So a 1 plus
1d4.
he does 5 damage.
Dang.
And Kree is feeling extra motivated, seeing how
He
effective.
gets 2 whole rats out of that swarm.
Yeah. That swarm is definitely looking worse for wear.
Okay.
Oleg.
Look, it's going to attack the group that's by itself on the side.
There's 2, 4, and 5. You're attacking 5.
Yeah,
Hey.
attack 5.
No. Come here. Meta.
19 to hit.
She's like,
Oh yeah.
good girl.
Thank you for listening, even though I had to get a little bit mad at you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And he
I
does
need to do some recall training with her tonight.
11 damage on the first hit.
Oh, and you leave them just gasping for breath.
Yeah.
1 HP.
Did you add your
War
D4?
Priest, yeah, I'll do my War Priest and attack him again. 18 to hit.
Yep.
Uh, 12 damage.
Yep. You completely cleave through Rat Swarm 5 and they drop dead.
Swarm 5.
That's all I can do.
So, let's see, this will be Swarm 4.
Rat Swarm 4 is either going to be Titanius or Oleg.
They're going to try to
Concentration.
chew on Titanius.
Okay. They miss.
I don't think so. That's a. Let's see, are they.
I think they're +2.
They are +2, but depending on their damage, depending on how many are still alive. So that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And they are above that.
They just got like climbed up, and one of them's like in my armor. I'm like,
I just smirk.
That is 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay.
They look super great.
Okay.
And that brings up Blake and Lotus.
Okay, I'm gonna go after number 7.
7 is looking pretty hurt.
A little hot for some reason. Fabric doesn't breathe.
Polyester?
No idea.
It's like
Probably.
the texture of it, anyway.
That's an 18 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Are you bored? Are you bored? Are you so bored? Oh, you're so bored. Yeah. Yeah, I love you too, puppy. Do not lick my mouth. You can lick my chin and my. Okay, well, you can't.
Come up here to investigate what's on the table.
What is the extra damage dice?
D4.
It's
D4.
1d4.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's radiant damage if that.
It doesn't make any difference. They're just rats.
So that is 9
They're
damage on the first attack.
On Swarm 7. And you completely annihilate them from the face of this earth.
Okay.
She was. Oh, look at you! Let her give you speeches.
Yeah,
She's like,
she's
"Come
been
play
letting me
with
pet her
me."
since you were in the bathroom.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And then second attack misses again
What group?
on 8.
What'd you get? What was your...
7.
Oh, no. Not quite.
So Lotus is gonna pop over here.
Oh. The feely rats are dead.
1d
What?
Okay.
What?
plus 5.
Is it better if we don't make eye contact?
Yes,
Like,
it
well,
really,
Yes, it does.
really
Makes a
is.
difference.
It makes a big difference, and it isn't like can you just like come on.
She got a 9.
Susie's just like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
9
Too
does
old
not
for this.
quite
I know.
hit. These rats are really fast. They're fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah.
And you still hear them. They're just everywhere around you, and you just hear
Or would she
squeak, squeak, squeaking.
Ah,
would she have advantage at this
scrick.
point?
Scrick.
Given,
What?
or would she have advantage at this point? Because they're like kind of surrounded.
I can't.
Trees
Yeah.
flying.
Kree's flying.
I don't imagine he's
But-
flying that much higher than they
No,
are.
because he's just like attacking them.
He's
so.
like swooping.
Sure, I'll give Blake advantage on that.
No,
Lotus, yeah.
no.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Who's this? Come here. Come here. Come here.
Same thing.
She's good.
No, I want you on this other side of me.
Hey, let's blow the hit.
That hits.
You do a lot better. She's not yelling at you anytime you stand up, so that's
And
I
12
actually
damage
petted her a
from the
couple
dog.
times.
Right,
And
so-
she takes out part of this swarm, but they are
Piece of
still
bacon.
standing.
oh yeah, you took the piece of bacon.
Oh,
You took the piece of bacon.
oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh, you slut.
that adds another d6 of sneak attack damage. Give me just a second.
Well, how well can you roll on that d6?
6.
That's well enough, I think. Leave it.
And that
Get out of my
swarm.
shoes. I will come over there, and you will not.
She's
be
not
happy.
chewing shoes anymore.
She's not chewing on things she's not really supposed to be chewing on.
No, she's been bopped on the nose enough times by now. She's learned. Because she went this morning to go play with my shoes, and she's like, wait, I can't. And then she tried again, she's like, wait, I can't.
Wait, I can't. No.
So rat swarm 6.
Rat swarm 6.
They're gonna try and numb on. Does Lotus have her own AC?
Yeah, she's got her own. Everything's her own except her initiative.
Okay, they see what she has done to their companions, so they're gonna try to swarm her.
Are they gonna move to bite?
Are they gonna go all the way around?
Oh, I thought.
The rat storm swix.
I thought that you
6.
were still on Lotus. Was part of my.
No.
Okay, so they'll just bite at you instead. Then.
Okay.
And an 11 won't hit. No. Okay. So they fail.
They're just big groups of rats. Yeah, do you really enjoy that?
That brings up Sir Titanius.
Sir Titanius is going to take a step.
First, Sir Titanius is going to give me a Constitution saving throw.
If nothing else, it keeps her entertained with how many bits it falls into. Sorry, my head's making a mess.
No, your dog is cleaning up the mess that
Well,
Susie made.
she made the mess over here.
Oh, okay.
Too. I like I don't have to bend all the way over to the floor to pet you.
9, that voice in your head, it sounds pretty smart.
What?
Come to me. Come to me. And it's gotten to the point you just can't ignore it anymore. And you really need to, you just need to start leaving.
All right.
You need to head into the city.
I'm
gonna grab him.
I'm gonna walk past these rats just through this swarm.
Can I
of
try
rats.
and tackle
Which
him?
swarm was that?
Swarm 6 and Swarm 4 will get attacks of opportunity.
6 will not hit. They completely just let you pass.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take my full movement all the way. Now let me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Where the fuck are you going?
Oh, I gotta go inside. I'll be back. Don't worry about me.
Get the fuck back here!
Oh no! He's telling me to come. I gotta
Who's
come.
he? The voice in your
The
head?
voice in my head, obviously. And I'm just walking.
Okay.
He doesn't seem too urgent about it, but I'm like, oh, all right, I'm on my way.
And so.
All right, bye.
Kind of gonna should we just
Everyone's
let
like,
him
what
go?
the fuck is with him?
Or should we stop him?
I think at this point, Olek would tell everyone else to go after Titanius while I handles the rats.
Yeah, you could probably one good whistle from.
Well, that's why I want Jasmine to go after you for the whistle reason, and then to have extra set of hands.
Jasmine's like, I can go, but I can only whistle one more time. Just,
Well, we can't let.
I'm running out of whistle power.
Let the dog handle it. She's
Well,
would
we can't let
tackle
whatever's talking to him get a hold of his gem either. So
I don't know. I don't quite know what he wants, but he needs it. So
In the
thinks I have it.
meantime, it is Rat Swarm number 2's turn.
That is in front of
Oleg.
So they're gonna try to bite at Oleg. An 11 won't hit.
That dice was louder than it.
So that brings up Jasmine and Cree, who will go ahead and take their movement. Jasmine's is 30 feet. Cree can just fucking fly, so it doesn't really matter. And they're gonna follow Oleg, or Titanius.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If she pushes straight through.
Yep, and so she's gonna
She's gonna
take
take
attacks.
from all three.
Ooh, that's spicy. That's a 19, that hits. 2 won't hit, and a 14. Almost hit, but didn't. So that's not too bad. And it was the first one that hit. They are below half, so
You're so
they will
gentle.
only do 1d6. 1 damage. Jasmine's like, oh!
She's very dramatic about it. Don't worry, guys. It's fine.
it's 2 death fail saves.
Yeah.
2 fails.
Cree, in the meantime, he's gonna go ahead and do his attack, and then do the. Because he can attack and move. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll attack
That's
3,
6.
or is that 6?
That's
okay.
6.
6.
Yeah, 3's already been dealt with.
Which cat got you on the nose, honey?
13.
I guarantee you.
Probably.
He's the only one that really swats at him.
She's just got a little scratch on her nose, a little scar.
And you watch as Kree takes out Swarm 6, and he is just the happiest bird. You've never seen him flap so happily after Jasmine. He's just like, oh, I did it, I killed the thing, That brings up a look.
Hulk's gonna attack the one closest to Lake.
So Swarm 4.
That one's still looking pretty healthy. That Swarm's pretty...
He'll make his first attack. So it's a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
He'll also make his second attack on him, which is a 19 again.
Yeah. Weird, it doesn't hit that second time.
Yeah.
I think their AC gets better.
First hit was 9 plus 3 is another 12.
Okay.
Good girl, you're doing so good.
And second damage is a 13.
And you eliminate Swarm.
So 25.
They only have 17 HP left. And that's...
So there's just one left?
Yeah.
Yes, I didn't take off
Okay.
that one. Yes, there we go.
Alright. So Blake and Lois have a clear path to go.
And it is Blake's turn.
I'm gonna let you deal with that because I doubt they've got much HP left.
Yeah, Swarm 2's... only about half of those rats are left.
Let me just, I think I actually have a hunt preparation for this extent.
Hit me with a bola.
Just cut our losses and throw a magic bean at him. Get a pyramid land on them.
You do have a bag of beans.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, puppy, I
Oh,
I know.
well, you should go grab those cards that Death sent.
Oh.
Alright, I think what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have Lotus run up and pretty much grapple you.
Oh, come on, I gotta go. I got stuff to do.
I do have to try
Come on, let go of me.
you though.
You have to try and hit me? Yeah, good luck. I got it.
What'd you get?
Rough.
An NPC chosen by the DM becomes your enemy. You do not know the identity of your new adversary until the NPC or someone else reveals it. Only divine intervention or the wish spell can end the NPC's hostility towards you.
Jimmy's that enemy.
Oh, fuck.
Imagine. He just does math at you.
I won't make it actually count, but
1.
Yeah, that was only a 14 for her to try and grapple
the
you.
deck of many things.
Oh, dope. Yeah.
I still want the deck of daddy things, but... Did you figure out what you were trying to do?
Yeah, Lotus tried to grapple him.
Okay.
Didn't work.
They can't be grappled anyway.
No.
It's
Oh.
titanium.
Oh. Okay.
So, that's it.
Okay, so let's take...
What are you doing? Because that was...
I mean,
You following after?
I'm following after,
Or did
but...
you ride Lotus?
No, I'd be walking 'cause she'd be trying to get to him. Yeah, I think really I'm not gonna be able to do shit because I can try.
Well, you got your bow. You can technically shoot that rat if you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could pull out your kitty crossbow.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll hit this time.
Good dog.
16?
16 will hit.
I hear you. I don't know what you're thinking I'm going to do for you.
Want this clothespin? You can't eat it. You can't eat it. It's not food. It's not food. silly
7
girl.
damage.
7 damage? You managed to skewer a bunch of these rats in this swarm.
Oh, wait, there's the extra D4.
Oh.
Plus another 3, so 10.
And you skewer almost all of them.
God damn it!
On one arrow or crossbow bolt. Which brings up Titanius.
It's okay.
Do I get to do another roll?
Sure.
Mom's okay.
Okay.
I'm okay. You gotta brush your teeth tonight.
Better start running. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50, 55.
Well, okay.
60.
You're not gonna.
I'm running. I crit failed.
Okay.
I'm running. He tells me to hurry.
With that run, you're technically not actually in where you think you are right now. Because we're still ignoring this map.
Yeah.
But you run up to the outside of this large... It's basically the largest building in this town.
Mhm.
If you were under better situations, you would probably assume this was some kind of town hall, town center, courthouse, something like that.
Right.
But in your haste to move forward, you just know it's a big building and you need to go that way.
Yes, of course.
Yes. But you don't make it through the doorway.
Okay.
As you're running, you're just in such a frantic run. There are swarms of rats just everywhere, but so far they are ignoring you as you just stomp through. They're not able to get a hold of you because you're in such a hurry.
Okay.
And that will bring up our sad little group of rats that's left.
You mean like the 2 that are left?
Yeah. But they are determined with a 19 to hit Oleg. Poor Oleg and the rats.
There's like 4 rats, and they're like.
And these poor little 2 rats that are left to do 9 damage. Oh wait, no! I take it back because they're below half HP. 4 damage. They don't do as much damage once a bunch of them die.
Oh, good girl.
She likes me now.
Yay.
She keeps letting me pet her willingly, huh?
Yeah, willingly. You like Grandma now. Yeah, so's a Grandma.
It's a grandma. Yeah, no, grandma doesn't have food.
Well, that's how other grandma bribed her into liking her. Whole box of wheat thins later. Which apparently the vet said is fine for you to have.
Jasmine's going to run after Sir Titanius.
Give her
She
some garlic ones.
goes 60.
So she's gonna get here.
No garlic for puppy.
The same.
And Cree will be with her. He just follows.
She did get some cat treats though. Oh, the gas.
Oh, she was so gassy.
You guys, the last time you were here and you brought those goddamn cat treats and we were feeding them to the dogs, Susie that night, oh my god. I had to get up and leave the room. It was so bad.
gassy.
It was the only thing the dog would fucking take.
Yeah, it was bad.
I know. Trust me, she got way more. And it was so bad. And
She
she's
gotta go
so
potty.
much bigger. And thus there's more
gotta go potty.
gas.
Oh!
Okay, well, I'm not letting her off leash.
What?
That's
Actually,
a
you want to
good
go in the
idea.
backyard?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
want to go backyard?
Oleg. It's your turn.
Punch the rat! Punch the rat! Punch the rat!
Yeah. Try to take out the last swarm.
As I'm running away.
30, 20.
Can you do 2 damage?
Yeah, I did that just on the radiant.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You annihilate your last swarm of rats.
You can move too.
Yeah, and I'll take my 30.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So as you guys run forward, you are going to be...
I'll cast Misty Step. Dimension.
Dimension door, move
Vanish.
500 whole feet.
Technically, you guys are now... Which...
We're outside this building now, right?
well, that's what I was trying to remember. Just a second. Let me think. And put through there. Yes. You guys are at that
This entrance?
door. Yes.
Okay.
Well, those guys are. I'm still.
Well, you're out of combat for the moment because I'm not going to roll 5,000 swarms of rats because it'll get boring really fast.
Yeah, right. Just,
Ain't nobody want to do
Hey,
that.
you know
I
there's.
was just shooting like sacred flame all over the place
Yeah.
as I was running. As
Just
it
start
turned.
doing. We just need to get more AoE spells. Is all.
I also figured you guys would, like, sleep closer to the river, but you didn't, so now more rats.
Was there something supposed to happen in the river?
No, I just figured that as it was getting to be duskish, you might camp closer to the river, and then you'd have at least one side that wasn't getting swarmed by rats. But anyway, so you come up to the door. Sir Titanius, you're the first to arrive.
I'm home, and I kick the door open. Because, he needs...
The door's kind of already
Make
ajar
another
anyway.
save.
He needs it. Yeah, I'm going to make my
Yeah, you can do another Constitution.
14.
14, it is still drawing you in, but you're not going to run.
I'm not
but
going
you're
to
like,
sprint.
I
Okay.
really still need to go.
Yeah, I only sprinted because I crit failed.
Yeah.
Gonna
You are feeling a little better, but you still are very determined.
25, 30. I'm assuming these walls aren't here.
No, it's just you're just kind of in a big room, and you
Okay.
see that there are two doorway or pathways, halls. That's what they're called, halls that lead deeper into this place. Jasmine is going to continue to follow after you.
She can sprint and catch up to me, and she could probably get ahead of me if she really wants to.
I don't think she really wants to do that, but she does want to stay with you.
Did you give him the help action or roll a constitution?
Yeah, she can. Can she try and do like help snap me out of it or something?
Yeah, I'll let her give you advantage.
Okay, let's roll with a different dice. 10.
No, you're still determined.
I got shit to do.
And as you guys walk through this big room, there are going to be two more swarms of rats that are going to jump down at you from the rafters.
1, 2.
One is going to jump down and attack at Titanius.
Okay.
Uh,
Is the other one going for Jasmine?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, and then Creed's in here too.
Alright, this is all. Yeah, that's there. And then and we're just going to throw them there. Okay. An 11 won't hit. The group on Jasmine got a 13, which also won't hit. Jasmine will go ahead and attack one of the groups, though.
When did the neighbors get a second dog? They've got this, like, Idaho shag sheepdog thing. He's so fluffy and fucking adorable.
I've
she
never
go
seen it, so I think she's got some friends over. They've got friends over.
Oh my god, it's got these, like, little floppy ears, but since it's got the long hair, they're just like, whoop.
Is she go potty?
Jasmine is going to crit on that group of rats.
Absolutely slap these rats in
The other
these
two
fools.
dogs were out there. She was,
I made it into the temple.
hey. That's true, that's a good thing.
Well, I got shit to do, I gotta give him the thing.
Oh, this other puppy's so cute. I don't know what it is. It's so cute.
I keep failing the roll to snap out of it.
Blake and Lotus, you
So-
and Oleg are still outside. What are you guys doing?
Should we go in after him?
Going as fast as I can to get inside to where he's at.
So you guys will be a little bit behind, but not much. Yeah, just sitting there by the door.
I'm assuming the dog is
Because they
fast.
could take lots of sprints
Yeah.
in the amount of time that you guys are in here getting your shit back together.
Right.
As you guys come in the door, you see that there have been two more swarms of rats that have jumped down and have started attacking Sir Titanius and Jasmine. Technically, it would be Oleg's turn.
It is my turn.
We're just gonna keep this initiative and just randomly put rats in it. Is that okay with everybody?
That sounds
Okay.
perfect. There's no point in re-rolling a bunch
No,
of shit.
I'm like, I don't want to do that.
It's not enough of a change. Wake up to the pot.
What's such a good girl?
You probably gotta pee really bad. You're just too anxious to do it right now.
What is going to...
She doesn't really drink anything, so
Sure.
she's probably fine.
Come on the backside of
She has the
Titanius,
Mm-hmm.
and he is going to give you guidance. This will give you a D4 added to your saving throw.
Okay.
And he is going to attack the rat that's directly behind him.
That's group 2.
And he crit, so
She
they're just
finally
dead.
plopped down.
Yeah, she's just chilling.
Good crit.
Yeah.
Can you do 11 damage?
Yeah, there's physically no way I can't do less than that.
Okay.
Because of my mace, I do an extra 2d6 damage.
Alright. So, group 2 is dead. Group 1 is still trying to nibble at Sir Titanius's toes. And speaking of which, it's your turn.
Sir Titanius is going to roll this dice.
He's going to do a Constitution saving throw with advantage because all of his friends
That
are
is a
trying to-
crit. Oh! The fuck is these rats doing here? And he's going to punch these rats in the face. Do I keep guidance?
Now she's drinking something.
Yeah, but there's nothing guidance.
She will drink that whole dry.
It might just, if it's just for saving throws, that's okay.
I'll double check.
He's still a little disoriented about these rats, but he's got 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, 4 plus 7 is 11, right?
Yes.
Both attacks hit.
Okay.
Well, 11 and 26. No, she'll slurp like that for like an hour and a half. She will drink all of your water.
Yeah.
She will drink you out of house and home.
Yeah, we have to take the water up at 8. Otherwise, she'll drink so bad and have accidents in the middle of the night just from how much she drinks.
Okay.
We have to regulate her water because she drinks
7
an
plus
ungodly
8.
amount.
15 damage to this swarm of rats as I snap out of my compulsion.
Okay.
Did you finally finish?
Do I still have that damage bonus? Oh, actually 16, 17.
Or just tell me how much the bonus is. Because I've already subtracted it.
3 more damage.
Okay. And you do much damage to this swarm of rats, but they are still alive.
Oleg, why did they, where am I? Like, I just remember walking, but why did we hit?
You have saved the Constitution saving throw. You're not feeling as compelled to go forward, but you are still hearing that voice in your head.
Okay, yeah, it's still telling me what to do, but I guess it... Yeah, fuck off! Fuck off, spooky midget!
Bring it to me.
What do you want?
Bring it to me. I know what you're carrying.
He looks at his mace. No, that can't be it.
It's a really valuable mace.
Right. You know,
Um,
one of a kind.
oh, like, now that you've had a minute to be in here and had how are you feeling? How are you feeling, Oleg? Tell me, how are you feeling in this building?
I think Oleg's concerned that Titanius was able to just abandon the fight and run. And so I think he's a little on edge. And
Would you say he's very alert?
oh, definitely.
Oleg, give me a perception check or investigation, either one with advantage.
Meta.
Itchy face. Itchy face. Oh, itchy face.
Shaking that whole face.
Meadow.
30?
With a 30, so you guys are like kind of, you're getting into this building and you're seeing that like everything's kind of just, it's dirty, it's dusty, things are knocked over, the chairs are broken, it's just in a state of utter decay, basically. Anything that looks like it could have been nommed on by a rat has been chewed on by a rat. There's nothing, there's no fabrics left. There's no, even like some of the furniture has been gnawed on as these thousands of rats are just starving in this place. But you notice, you see something on the floor that's shiny.
What was that?
There's something shiny on the floor.
It's kind of right, you know, probably because you were slicing at these rats, you noticed it on the floor right there by you.
Got a shiny thing on the floor next to me.
What color is it?
A little worried to pick it up and set off a trap.
What color is it?
Silver.
Silver.
Kind of a tarnished silver.
It's kind of a tarnished silver.
I got a question. How long do you think it's been there?
Long enough to tarnish.
Long enough to tarnish.
That's a good That's a good point.
Can you give me a mineral check?
Checking.
No, I get advantage on those. My bad. I don't know what mineral it is.
I rolled a flat 17.
I mean, you can deduce with the fact that it's tarnished that this is genuine silver.
Genuine silver.
Well, I deduce it's definitely genuine silver
Genuine silver.
because of the tarnish.
The tarnish would make a good reason to deduce that it is genuine silver. Do we know how much genuine silver there is?
It's pretty genuine.
The quantity of the genuine silver.
It's a lot.
A lot of genuine.
It's a lot of
silver.
genuine silver. Tarnished.
Blake and Lotus, it is your turn if you'd like to do something while they're contemplating the shiny object on the floor.
Are you gonna pick it up?
I'm a little concerned about picking anything
I
up
go and
the
pick it
minute.
up.
Okay, so you
Like, hey, look, what's this?
And remember, you do have rat swarm number 1 still sitting there. But it's there's just a couple of rats. They're just trying to chew on Sir Titanius. They're trimming his nails.
Sharpening them.
Yeah. So
Yeah?
you go over and you pick it up, and it is a goblet.
Does it have a ring of blue fire around it?
No.
Oh, it's not the goblet of fire.
No.
I thought I said goblet. I was
Goblet, not a goblet.
Yeah, I hear you.
Inside voice.
inside voice.
Inside voices. Inside voices like doggy.
I know you're bored, but we are not doing anything.
Is there like anything special about this goblet? Like, is it like any magic vibes off of it?
No. You don't get any magical vibes. I won't even make you roll for that. It is just a goblet. But anybody that would like to can roll an insight
Like history, since it's an object.
or history. History, fine, history. She said history.
Inside.
History. I'm gonna do history. Yes, I'm gonna do history. Oh, Judy.
Was it 22?
We are friends now. 22?
History, 19. I rolled really well on that.
Oh, history?
Yeah.
Or insight? Or just
Either one.
Okay, so 22.
Okay.
Oh,
History
insight?
would be 16.
Insight is 12. I was talking.
Excuse me.
It was very disrespectful.
You're not the
You're
DM.
not the DM. You are not even a player. 22.
22. What was your high one? 22.
22.
I got a 17.
This really definitely makes sense that Oleg would recognize this. This looks just like the goblet that they had in NORAD's. The one that you pulled the slip of paper out of. Or the guy,
Oh.
yeah.
Do you think they used to live here? And then, I gesture towards the rats and the rat
You know,
corpses.
that could be, since they
And that's
really
why
hate
they're so
rats.
scared
Yeah.
of all the rats and the rodents. I
So
got
I'm
your
guessing
hunches.
whatever's talking in your head push these guys away.
Either that or it's a big rat. Have you ever heard of a rat king? where there's a bunch of rats and they all get their tails tied to each other and then they
Okay,
become
so
one.
That's an 11 to hit.
The magical
hits.
rat that tucked you in your head, then.
Yeah, and then they all become one super entity and they
Rat shaman.
Come to me.
Are you a rat king?
Come to me.
Well, he just kind of laughed.
Talking in your head.
Yeah, he said, "Ha ha ha ha, come to me."
I have no rats.
Oh, no rats. Yeah, he's no rats.
9 damage.
There.
Nice.
Good job.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Yeah, good question.
I can finally take the dog to get her nails done. I was able to actually get her fucking vaccination records.
Well, you're in my head, so technically, if I turn, you're right there, and you're right there, and you're over there.
Because even for a 6-month-old puppy, they won't take fucking tests.
Just right there.
Back.
Further in.
He wants us to go inside. Do you think we should do that, or should we just? Well, we gotta get the rock.
Yeah.
I hold the gem. How hot is it?
It's hot.
I could cook an
It's
egg on this.
getting hot in
Is
here.
it white?
So let's put on our armor. It's basically white.
It's
now.
white, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Are you evil? According to my rock now. But the closer I've gotten to you, or something, the wider it's gotten. Are you evil?
I'm the master here.
I hold my hands on both corners of the Ouija board. Indicator thing.
Well, now we're doomed. He just opened a portal.
Oh shit!
I am the one.
I think he's a little psychotic.
What to say?
He said, "I am the
Why
the
are
one."
you assuming my gender?
Thought we were.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a lady?
Yes.
Oh my god, she's a little psychotic.
So dirty. My name is Ree.
Ree.
Ree!
Ree!
Come to me!
There's only one real thing to do here. We gotta kick evil's ass.
This is gonna be easier.
I think. Do we want to start adventuring into this complex? I mean, we've got to go in anyway to get this stone.
I mean, yeah.
I didn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all 60 feet of my movement.
You're doing good. It's really dark in here, by the way.
Does
Does anybody have night vision?
We all do.
We all do.
Okay. It's still very. I mean, the sun has gone down. You're in a dark place. Yes, you can see, but it is very dark.
I'll whip out my torch of life.
I
Do you
whip
have
out
a
my,
torch of
my
life?
anti-rat torch.
I have a torch, but it's not called life.
Ah.
It's just a flavor.
I whip out my torch with that that stuff that repels mosquitoes, but for rats.
Hey, you guys been shopping at Tom's?
Yeah, we have. I have Cat's Grace. That just ups my dexterity, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I have floating Benadryl, but that's actually bedroll. And how much?
Floating Benadryl.
Some floating Benadryl and
Oh, no, the
resurrection.
Benadryl is back.
And I have beans, telescope floating, Benadryl, and 25 no bakes.
The only thing I got was that bubble pipe and the.
What does that bubble pipe do?
Oh, that's probably why.
You blow bubbles with it that glow.
We all have dark vision!
Well, if you want to light it up a little bit, you're gonna blow bubbles.
Light it up.
Okay, I'm gonna light up and just sparkly bubbles. They are purple, very sparkly, glittery bubbles. that
Very
glow.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
And that does, because of the extra light of those, it does kind of help repel the rats as well too. They don't like the light, so while you can see, they can also see you guys very well to try to jump you. Just FYI.
Okay.
But yes, you're free to light torches, blow bubbles, do whatever you want. Yes.
What?
I gotta go
We're
back.
walking.
I can't.
My tummy doesn't feel good.
All right, I'm gonna just. Nobody's named Torvac. Titanius, I'm gonna have you just kind of keep leading the way since it's talking to you.
Right.
And
So
we'll, instead of everybody just like, let's move 5 feet, you just kind of.
you just tell me when to stop, okay?
You just kind of do your thing, unless anybody has, you guys are just leading the way.
As I'm following him, I'm gonna
And as
cast
you enter
cure
that
wounds on myself.
I'm gonna
room,
cast bless on the 3 of us.
you have another 2 swarms of rats that fall down from the ceiling.
One swarm. 2 swarms.
Stick this one here.
And then I'm assuming everybody is like.
Yeah, they're just following you,
Like,
but
yeah.
that way we're not having to like move 50,000 tokens every.
15.
Yeah, you like. I think the best thing is just tell me when something
Unless
happens.
you guys want to like divide and conquer, but
No, I think our best bet when in an evil lair is to stick together.
Yes. Whose turn did we end on before? Oh, Blake.
Blake.
Titanius, it is technically your turn.
Titanius will take a reactive swing against these rats. He has 2 attacks. They both hit unless their AC went up significantly.
So the Crusader's mantle has expired by now.
Okay, so we don't get the
So
extra
you don't get
D4.
the D4.
Okay.
Man, the rats are gonna miss doing that extra D4.
Yeah. Hi, creepy girl.
Oh, slam your head against my chair, you Dorcas. Rat swarm number 1 takes 15 damage as I mace into them.
Okay, they are looking much less many rats.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Unless I want to like channel divinity or lay hands or.
Rat Swarm 1 is going to bite back at you. Okay, there's chocolate in those cookies.
I'm peeling off the parts.
But still, don't do that.
Right swarm 1 is going to bite that back at me.
Yes, is going to bite back at you. Does a 18
No.
hit. Okay. Jasmine is. She's probably going to be able to hit. Is that 2?
Yeah, 2.
Okay, so she will climb up there by you and take a swipe at them. That will hit. What is her damage? Damage is
Can you give me a cupcake?
They might be a little dry. They've been there for a little bit.
That's okay.
2. She does 3 damage.
3 damage to Rat Swarm 2.
3. Something like that.
Did you even taste in that?
No.
Cree will also take a little peck
She
at
eats
them.
slower than Susie.
And he hits and does 1 damage. And you see, Cree looks a little, like, disappointed for the fact that he's not doing as much damage. You know, he doesn't
Right.
understand that Oleg had, like, buffed him. He thought he had just gotten real good.
Right. Yeah. He was able to take 2 whole
He's
rats.
just like, huh?
Now we just like poke one's eye.
Oleg, what would you like to do? You can probably slash in between and
Yeah.
get
I'll
that
do
group too.
11.
That hits.
Okay.
Their AC is only 10. They are just rats.
Yeah.
They might be Brooklyn rats, but they're just rats.
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. And that group is still
Is it still alive?
alive.
I'll War Priest it and try to have him
Okay.
crit. Dead.
Can you do 13 damage?
Pretty sure. It's 6, 9, 15, 18.
Yes.
Well,
They are-
actually, it'd be 36 because it's double.
Oh, well, okay. So Rat Swarm 2 gets annihilated into dust. That brings up Blake and Lotus that aren't going to be able to help because they're stuck in a hallway.
Wiggly. Lotus
Unless-
will be able to weave through.
Yeah, Lotus can probably.
fucking blank
Well,
cut
you
too,
guys are
Jesus.
both tiny. You could probably, if you
Well,
want to
she's
squeeze.
medium. I can definitely squeeze through. She counts as a medium creature. I don't.
I'll say she can squeeze through. Everybody'd let a pupper through.
Yeah, let the pupper through. Yeah, I'll swing that with my rapier. Nah.
And this group is looking pretty hurt anyway, so.
Mhm.
14 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, right. My damage is plus 6. Huh. 9 damage.
That is exactly how much HP they still had left.
Ooh.
That's not how it works. We're always one off.
No, it was exactly 9.
We had 10.
So, okay.
My second attack would have killed it anyway.
Sir Titanius, these dropped on you and Jasmine both basically kind of at the same time-ish. How, as these rats fall down, what is your, like, physical reaction to that?
Oh!
And they're, like, trying to, like, climb on you and stuff.
I just like brushing them off and then stomping them and like hitting them with my mace and stuff.
Okay. And Jasmine would kind of be doing the same thing. She'd be like, oh, ugh. Everybody give me insight or history.
Crit.
You know,
Insight.
that looks just
22.
like when this crit beat your 22.
I
That looks kind of just like what those people were doing in that town. Every time they would pray and
No
they'd do like
rats.
the
Oh, me.
Wow, you're becoming one of those guys.
No rats. No red. That's the name of the bitch.
No rads?
No raids. No rats. You think it was no rats?
She's so clean.
No,
Hmm.
maybe.
Well, there's only one real thing to do.
Too bad it was
Oh,
a no
good
bark.
girl, good girl.
too bad what?
It was a no bark.
No mark.
Ah.
Crazy old guy who followed me Vegas.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess a weird revelation later.
You still hearing the voice in your head?
I mean, we're gonna go confront the voice in my head, aren't we?
Well, yeah, we gotta get the jewel from them.
Right.
She, them.
It. Boom, 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 boom. Tell me when I get attacked.
I'm
next.
sick of swarms of rats, so
Okay.
just keep walking.
How many other swarms were there?
I was just having them pop up in random rooms. So basically, you would have had like one more bunch of swarms. So you get to this last room. You're kind of, as you've been going, you've progressively gone underground.
Right.
And you enter this room, and Sir Titanius, you are still leading the pack.
Mm-hmm.
And you kept hearing, come to me.
I was like, I'm coming. Shut the fuck up.
Bring it to me.
Whatever you
Bring
want.
it to me. Stop! As
No.
you enter this
Fuck
room.
you. And I could proceed to stroll in.
Stop!
Making our way downtown, walking fast.
Space is space and I'm home, babe.
And then you hear in your head, you two are not hearing any of this. So anything he's saying,
Like
it's just,
he is saying it out loud,
Oh.
so yeah.
Do another Constitution saving roll.
Uh-huh.
This one you would have advantage because of these guys, but because of the proximity to this thing, you would have disadvantage. So this will just be flat.
Give him guidance.
I fail.
And
Oh, you give me
it
guidance?
says stop. Drop it.
Plus your aura of protection gives you +4.
Hmm?
Do you not have that yet? Oh, that's next level, isn't it?
Probably.
Level 6. Did we level up before we walked in?
No.
All my fun
thankfully.
stuff's on my next level.
Strangely, you guys are still trying to get to the end of this book so you can level up. Weird.
Yeah.
You're getting real close, though. You're almost there.
Ooh, I get a new bond feature of my dog, and next level I get
So
an
10?
additional restore for her.
10?
Mm-hmm.
10 does not do it. And you start reaching up. You're wearing the ruby as an amulet, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You start reaching up. You can't stop yourself. You start trying to undo this. Is it like on a chain?
Mm-hmm.
You start undoing this chain.
Can I grapple him?
Sure. Give me
Thank you for
An
not
armed
sitting on the
attack
other
roll.
puppy.
Strength.
I'm kind of surprised she hasn't sat on Susie yet.
So what?
She's very chatty today.
Strength versus
Strength.
athletics? Mine would be a 15.
Mm.
Huh?
20.
Okay.
So
that
you
doesn't
try to grapple him down, and unfortunately, Sir Titanius is just like, I gotta do this.
Mm.
And you undo your necklace and let it fall to the ground. I am the one.
Can we hear? Is it still in his head?
You're starting to actually hear it audibly now. And as you watch, out of the shadows on the other side of this room, you start seeing something move. You know that this is not a bunch of rats, because it's just...
It's not 100 rats in a trench coat?
Yeah, no.
Is it 200 rats in a trench coat?
No.
Oh, okay.
You hear, all of you
It's
hear it
Master
say,
Splinter.
I knew you were coming. I have a gem that lets me see the future. I knew you were coming.
Okay. Congratulations. Did you foresee your ass getting kicked?
I am all powerful.
Or you?
I am the master's chosen one.
Or
And
Why
who's
do you
that?
only have one gem then?
Yeah, if you were like big chosen one,
Powerful chosen one.
you'd be like-
lives amongst rats.
Because my master has many, many plans.
Then how are you the one if you have a master?
yeah, there's only one.
There could be only
If you're
one.
all powerful,
This is
why do you have
Highlander.
a master? That's kind of stupid.
I'm
If
the
you
chosen one.
no, if you were the all powerful
chosen one.
chosen one,
You'd
why
have more
do
than
you,
one.
you would there you would why do you,
I
are
am-
your only minions rats?
The chosen one.
Something going to control rats doesn't seem very powerful to me.
And you watch as this starts to come out of the shadows. You can't really see it very well yet because it's still very kind of up in.
Like, shove the bubbles.
Oh yeah, I'm still blowing bubbles. I've been
Yes.
blowing
Well,
bubbles the
it's
whole
like
time.
way on the other side of the room from you guys.
I mean,
We're blowing
well,
really hard.
it says I just
Using my
make
shield
enough.
as
It
air.
just fills the room.
I was born here. Or no, I wasn't.
It's bored in the
I
dark.
was. I'm Bane!
Edgy. Wow.
was born.
Oh god, it's Ash.
I was brought here when I was just a baby. The master entrusted several of his servants with my care.
Rot, like a baby.
They would bring me rats.
If you were all powerful, why couldn't you take care of yourself?
They would bring me rats to eat. Rats populate quickly.
Right.
The people of the town believed that the master's servants were keeping them safe by catching the rats. But they were instead breeding them for me.
You can only control rats?
You're
That's
edgy,
kind of
dude.
sad, man.
A snake.
Are you a snake now?
Air leak.
There's a tire comes wheeling out.
Oh, we got a big...
Jasmine's dead.
Jasmine got eaten.
You totally got Jasmine.
Jasmine got eaten.
No.
Well, at least because Lotus is the chosen one.
Yeah, we find out how
And
long
you
it's been
watch as this Naga comes out of the shadows at you. And roll initiative. Actually, or should we just...
That's up to you, bro.
Yeah, we'll keep the. Is everybody okay with this initiative? And I'll just roll her initiative.
Yeah.
Disadvantage because of the bubbles.
Yeah, there's bubbles. Disadvantage. Also, our mocking.
So
Disadvantage.
Stop rolling into the crack on the table. 8. Oh, how nice! It's right at the top of the initiative.
I actually
so
use counterspell. It's at the bottom of the initiative.
Awesome.
Shield. Meadow. What are you doing over there?
Sniffing.
Stop it.
And
This is not your home.
we will add.
Is this? Can I do a perception insight check to see if this is considered undead?
Sure.
Which one?
Either one. Whatever floats your boat.
21?
No, it's not. It
Alive?
just happens to be
Splashy.
the best.
Okay.
Snake.
I only have a bone naga. I don't have a moonchild naga. I'm sorry.
You should be.
I know.
You
And
could have made one on Hero Forge. They've got stuff for that.
well, yeah, but here we are. So let's see. Where's everybody in this room?
We're all
Should we
jammed into the
tell
entrance.
them that they're
Well, didn't you walk into the room, Love?
Yeah. So I'm one step in the room before she.
I think we're all
just-
crowded by the door.
Cream.
And these bleacher things that are here, they're there, but they're all kind of broken up and stuff.
So you
So
can rush through.
you can, step over them.
The pews.
Except for maybe Blake might have to get an acrobatics to go over them, because short.
But mouse.
Yes, true.
So you can go under.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Or, I'm
25.
dexterous enough to just get over them.
30.
Look what you did.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Poor Cree.
Poor Creed.
I just want to see what her reach is here. His snake has a long body. Oh, here we go. Reaches 10 feet. So from there, she is going to strike out at Sir Titanius and try to bite him.
Okay. Shield.
That is a dirty 20. Do you actually have shield?
No.
Okay.
The hits though. Well, actually, let me see if I actually have shield. No.
Okay. So.
Do I not get something that's with AC to level 9? Man.
8.
Da-na-na-na-na.
And I need you.
Da-na-na-na.
Okay, so that's
And I miss
12
you.
piercing damage.
Now I won.
Plus.
Two.
Oh, we're not done yet here.
12.
12 piercing plus 10.
Oh my gosh.
10 poison damage.
This is snake venom.
Yes. Too bad you dropped that gem, huh?
Right. Ow! 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 That hurt a lot all of a sudden.
Well, that's a pretty little doodad picture you got for it.
That's the actual picture out of the book for a moon naga.
You're a moon naga.
Not out of you!
Whoa. With a hard A?
Okay, so the naga takes that and.
How you looking, Titanians? Service?
Oh, very bad. I'm at 18 out of 44.
Oh, I haven't even been hit yet.
She just did a bunch of damage to me.
Just a 19.
Where is the ruby?
At your feet?
You dropped it on the ground.
It's just at my feet?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
And so she takes that bite at you and laughs. And it's Jasmine's turn. Jasmine does not like this big snake. Jasmine doesn't like it.
Yeah. Should get Kree to take the amulet and fly away.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Anyone?
Yeah, I have an amulet. I really like
Yeah,
this rock.
Take it away.
What do you remember about your amulet, though?
Gives you protection against poison.
Yeah. Snake venom.
And something about
Yeah.
yeah.
So I need the ruby. That's why I asked where it was.
Oh, it was on the floor. I thought Destin was saying to, like, have Kree fly away with it, like, out of here.
I was just more or less saying we didn't want her to like grab it and like morphs into her final form, and now we're fighting the level 20 Naga.
Yeah. This one, it turns into an actual bug naga with the Necronomicon.
Give me an insight check, anybody that wants to, as far as this attack that she just did on Titanius.
Correct.
Dirty 20.
Quit taking the crits. Thought it would technically be 27.
She was very careful how she went about attacking him. The ruby is laying there on the ground where she could technically snatch it, but she was trying to avoid it.
Ooh. Slap her in the face with the ruby.
So that's Jasmine's turn. Jasmine
She's eating the
is
stuff
going to whistle
The bone.
her last whistle at this. No, she's not. Jasmine looks at Sir Titanius and she's like,
Get better, buddy.
"You don't look good." And so she's going to slap you
Right across the face.
with a cure
Join.
wounds for
It's also got healing potions
9.
18 plus 9 is 27.
And that is her action. She doesn't have a bonus action. No.
That picture of Susie makes me giggle. She's got the crown. It's just a good little.
Okay, so that's Jasmine's turn. Kree will sure try to help. And he is, I don't think, gonna hit.
Like technically fly on the backside and have flanking.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
I mean, for that one damage.
Well, no,
'cause I
she's not
can't
in
see.
my threatened area. I'm just in her threatened area.
Yeah, he'll like, he's like, and we'll fly at her.
Can he look for the gem? Her gem?
You guys can just see, it's just laying on the ground there.
No. The one we're coming for.
It's probably like in her skull.
Nobody's
or
looked
something.
for it. Anybody that
That's
wants to can,
what I
but
was-
Kree, if Kree looks for it, the only person that's gonna know is Jasmine. And she's not particularly thinking of that right now.
Okay.
Why would that be? Why would she not be thinking about the gem?
There's a big snake right in front of her.
Really?
Yeah, even with advantage, she's not gonna hit.
No
So-
way.
That will bring up Oleg.
First off, Oleg is going to call upon the spirit of the dwarf daddies.
The spirit of the dwarf fathers.
Yeah, my
So-
suspicion was correct. Hannah didn't realize that by taking vice captain that if I die, she gets to be captain. She's like, he's not fucking dying.
So dwarf daddies
Dwarf
are
daddies,
here.
dwarf daddies, dwarf daddies.
And then he is going to use his bonus action to shove a minor healing potion down Sir Titanius' throat so he
Mhm.
can just roll for that.
Minor is
Mark that
2d4.
on.
Here,
plus
this
two.
will be your dwarf daddies, wherever you would like to have them put. Aaron's in charge of
They're just going to surround the Naga.
Ouch.
ranging,
Um,
because I can't reach.
I got a whole 4 for that one. Okay, I'm looking good now. Good enough.
yeah,
That's it?
That's my turn.
Okay, Blake and Lotus.
I'm gonna just skip.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Pardon me.
Excuse me, come through.
Real thing.
3 of those left. How you look on health?
I'm 31.
A 40 something?
44, yeah. So I'm 12 down.
Oh, Jimmy, shut the fuck up. trolling in the Ethias chat, and I rolled a 5, and he's like, "Damn, this sucks. Be better."
Yeah, pretty much.
One motherfucker. 50?
50?
15.
No.
I'm like, what? Yes, that just hits. And what kind of damage are you doing?
Piercing. Or no, slashing.
Okay, so we're good on that. She doesn't have any special.
No special resistances.
No special resistances.
What am I?
14 damage.
Good girl. Good listening. Good listening. Good girl.
Okay. And Lotus. Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have second attack.
Well, if you get off your phone, it's not.
I really miss the old way of doing the
Sick.
dice rolls.
Good girl.
The
Good
dice.
girl.
That is 18 to hit.
Yeah.
8 plus 6.
Oh,
That
yeah,
is
sure,
another
fair.
7.
I'm not seeing
Oh, well, that's good to know.
it. Yeah,
That would have saved you from a couple of hits.
yeah, that's fine.
I think she has a high enough attack modifier that 2 AC wouldn't make or break too much.
Might be for you.
I am the chosen one.
I want to hit you with a rock.
Bring it.
Okay, I don't know what
It's
my
not your turn.
laptop just did.
Lotus attacking.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what my laptop just did.
You know, if
but-
you used actual physical dice, you wouldn't have all this trouble.
Or is this Blake's second hit still?
No, this is Lotus.
Okay.
Blake got a 7.
That was another 7 damage from Blake, and then that's a 13 to hit from Lotus. I don't
No, that won't hit.
I didn't think so.
So another 7 on top of the 14?
Yeah.
Okay.
Death's Door?
Death Door?
No, okay.
Although it might have a little HP onto it.
I know that feeling.
You can do that. You are good
I
to
can,
go.
but I also don't want to drag the session out for the rest of the night either.
Yeah, you
So.
do like 9 o'clock. Fine, one.
Nope.
Sir
That will bring up Sir Titanius.
Titanius is going to reach down and scoop up the ruby. Unless mental compulsion prevents him from doing that. Can he grab the ruby?
Yes, you can
Okay,
grab the
so
ruby.
he's going to grab the ruby.
Now, when you grab that ruby, how's your health looking right now?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
How down are you?
12.
Okay. I think you took 14 poison damage before, wasn't
10.
it? 10?
Yeah.
You get back 10.
Oh, I'm back to full. Oh, no, I'm
You
41.
want the goddamn potion back.
Bitch!
Yeah.
And as you pick it up, you just feel that the effects of this venom that the Naga had injected into you just dissipate.
Can I use... I'm going to, I want to try something stupid. I want to attach the ruby to my hammer. Would I be able to do that mid-combat, or would that be more of an outside?
How would you attach it to your hammer?
You know what? Good question. I don't have a good answer. I will just try and hit it. I will just try and slap the snake
He's
with.
gonna wrap it around his hand in the fist, and he's gonna.
Yeah, I'm going to.
If you can give me a good way that you are going to use
I
this...
do not have a good way, and unless I rip up my bedroll, but that would take longer than 6 seconds. And no, I'm just gonna hold the ruby in my hand and slap that fucking snake.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an armed strike or attack.
An armed attack. He's being flanked. My proficiency modifier, which is a 11. Oh, plus strength.
Mm-hmm. Plus strength and your proficiency.
Oh, strength and my proficiency. 8 plus 7 is a 15 to hit.
That just hits.
Yeah. So I hit it with the ruby. It does 1 damage of me hitting it, and then whatever you think the ruby would do.
Good question.
If
thinking about
nothing,
it's an antidote, so it cures it. So would it cure the snake, which in turn would be damage to the snake? Yes, that
Or
logically
it
makes
makes
sense.
its venom ineffective on people. Neutralizes the venom, so it just does base damage.
like
Just does the piercing without the.
Uh-huh. It would basically take
That
away
first, okay, we'll do this. The first slap with this ruby, you have definitely hurt something about this venom, and it seems like it's not going to be as effective. So it'll do half the poison damage.
okay. Then
It'll
I
still
will,
do its full piercing, but half the poison damage.
Then I will swing my.
You're the chosen one.
I'm the chosen one, and then I will swing my mace at it this time.
Okay.
22.
That hits.
And then so this is a D6 plus 4, 7 damage. And second level divine smite.
Okay.
I need to mark that second level off. How many D? I'm gonna look at divine smite. 3d8 radiant damage. 8, 3, 8. No, 10, 13 more radiant damage.
20 damage.
And you smack this snake. It does not.
Does the radiant damage? Is he weak to radiant damage?
No, that
Okay.
doesn't affect it at all.
That is fair.
Yeah, he doesn't really specifically have any weaknesses.
Okay, rock on.
But he is looking. She's looking rather worse for wear and is pissed off. And
I
that
could have divine smite with my fist attack. Does divine smite need a weapon attack? Keep going with that.
okay. It will be the
A melee
novice
weapon
turn.
attack. I need to use my. But like unarmed crusader.
Needs to make a. Is it wisdom?
It says. Oh yeah, it needs to make a wisdom saving throw
For your daddies.
for the daddies. Yeah.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
16 plus.
Passes.
How wise is this snake? Ooh.
Wise enough to.
Unless it has
19.
negatives, yeah. Yep, that passes. Still takes half damage. So 5 damage.
Okay. Whoa. I wrote that really bad. God, that's not any better. Can I not? There. My 8s kept looking like 6s. Okay.
Oh.
The snake is once again going to attack Sir Titanius. He is very pissed that he just got slapped with this ruby. This is going to...
And I still have the ruby in my hand, so if he poisons me, he'll be negated. I think
He is going to
Or however
try to
that'll
do
work.
a constrict
that's not poison.
on you. She gets, whatever. We're just going to make it gender neutral. Gets a 22.
Hits.
Okay. Do these things.
So am I restrained, or do I get to do a check for that?
So that's 7 plus 11 damage. And you are grappled.
Okay.
Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained and the Naga can't constrict another target.
Okay.
So you are restrained until the end
So I think
of
that
your
just
turn.
reduces my movement to 0.
Restrained.
Yeah.
Well, it's got like every other thing on here.
Train's on there.
Petrified poison. Grapple. Incapacitated, invisible, paralyzed, petrified, poison, prone, restrained. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against a creature have advantage and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay, so I have disadvantage on attacks.
Yep, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
And it is a DC 14.
Dex save, I'm assuming.
Doesn't actually say.
What is it called? What is the stat block?
It's constrict for the Moonchild Naga. And I just copied and pasted this directly from the book.
Imagine with the dexterity, you'd have disadvantage since you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so dexterity or strength.
I'm thinking strength because you're trying to like. You're not trying to jump out of it. We'll do it as strength.
Okay.
And
Jet.
do you have multi-attack?
Oh my god, why there's so many pop-ups? No. Oh, no, thank you. Constrict is... Yeah, it just says escape.
Yeah, it's weird.
Escape DC 14.
We'll do it as strength. And it doesn't look like she has multi-attack, so that will bring up Jasmine. Jasmine is going to... She's going to slash at this nugget. Actually, she's going to poke it with a dagger. She actually gets more damage. Well, she has a better chance to hit with it. Not with a natural 3! That misses, and Cree gets a 14, which also misses.
She throwing daggers, stabbing.
She was throwing it.
Okay.
Cree would have advantage though, because he's flanking, so we'll see if he can do. That actually hits, so he does 1.
Woo!
Yay!
Yeah!
Peck
Does
of
she
the
die?
eyes.
Is she on death door?
No,
Is she dead?
no,
Did we level up?
no. No to all these things. Oleg, it is your turn.
It is a little extra. How you looking? Some
30 out of 44. I'm pretty okay right now. I got healed once I touched the ruby. I got healed back up pretty
I
much.
ain't read Kyle Terrariums. It's so stupid. The kits that literally come with the sand, the decoration, and all the heating elements literally costs less than just buying the tank itself. That's so fucking stupid because I don't need the rest of it.
Just buy it. You can't have too many decorations or too much extra
Yeah, the
sand.
problem is it's all for bearded dragons.
Oh.
Is a
Sand's
15 hit?
Barely.
Sand's not great for
Beardies.
cornies. Because that would be a new tank for cornies. And
I mean, you just take the sand and we'll use it as we'll use it for the kids or something.
It's not probably that much sand.
No,
it's a
probably
40-gallon tank. It's actually probably a
probably
significant amount of
only
sand.
5 pounds of sand.
Yeah, it's really not
Like
much.
5 pounds of sand is like
Although you don't really want to put beardies on sand anyway.
right, but
It's like a bag of gravel for an aquarium. It's really not that much
if
sand.
the good tank that you want that's cheaper comes with all this extra stuff, oh no.
36 points of damage.
Damn! What did you do to this portal? Did you divine smiter?
Okay.
Now Oleg points a finger at the noggin and says, "Release my friend and cast inflict wounds at a 2nd level." Which is 4d10 worth of damage.
And you watch as she promptly releases Sir Titanius as she falls to the ground, dead.
Oh god.
Very
I
dead.
didn't think I'd kill her.
Very dead.
Okay, my bad.
Very dead.
And if nothing else, I guess that gives me the shit for my chameleon later down the line.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay, well,
very dead.
Very dead.
So very, very dead.
It's a very dead
Overkill.
snake on the
I'm going
floor
to
now.
She have
look
pockets?
for her. Yeah, I'm going to search her pockets for the gem.
She doesn't have pockets. She's a snake.
just lifting up scales, no, not here.
yeah,
No, not here.
just lift each individual scale.
Maybe it's behind one of her fangs.
Right.
I'm gonna come check
Go
out.
ahead and do that as an investigation check with 3 times disadvantage. And let me know how it works out for you. Anybody else that wants to look for this gem?
What was that big rumble news?
So fucking close, Dustin. I got 2 10s and a 2.
Oh.
So with that 2, it's going to take a really long time to look.
I'm gonna
I
come
look- I
search
I
up on
keep-
this, like,
I keep looking
podium
under all these
stage
scales.
Area.
Did you? Can I
Because
check?
this is a large monstrosity. She's a lot of snakes.
She's probably like 30 feet long.
Does anybody just want to look at the snake? Nobody's
Yeah.
actually just
Yeah.
looked.
Yeah, I start at the top of the head. Does that do anything for you?
It's too late. You already got it.
Okay.
Investigation. What?
Investigation.
I
Yeah.
actually start at the tip of the tail and go up.
Yes.
That sounds more correct for what I'm
Yep.
for the bullshit I'm pulling.
You just pull off every scale.
14.
14. You look at this naga and you don't know why you didn't really notice it before. Maybe it's because it's kind of a weird looking creature. It's this big long snake body with a very humanoid face. But set in this naga's forehead is a gem.
How did
It's
you
like
not see that? You're looking at the head.
You check the ass first, obviously.
I'm gonna take my knife and cut
the
out the
Oleg's
gem.
What
doing
color
this.
gem is this?
Oh.
What color gem?
So you see the gem. What do you do?
I walk up to it and I remove the gem.
Okay.
So you touch it.
You touch the gem. So as you reach out and grab this gem, Oleg, your mind is filled with a vision of sandy.
More
Wow, I wrote wrong. Your mind is filled with a vision of sand, of
Goddamn Tatooine.
lowering cloudy skies. You see yourself alone among rippling dunes that have no ending. You feel a terror lurking in the dunes unseen. Give me a con save.
Dirty 20.
This scares the ever-loving shit out of you. You just see you just feel this hopeless despair as you see this scene of being so alone in this wasteland of sand and dark, ominous clouds.
I'm terrified.
I'm so scared.
Ah.
I'm alone in the desert. Something's out there. It's bad.
What are you talking about? We're in a cathedral underground? I really don't know where we are.
I have the sight now.
The sight. Are you the chosen one?
I think I might be.
Guess we gotta kill you now too, because you're the chosen of the shadowing.
So this gem that you're holding in your hand, it's white with flecks of colors in it. Pinks and blues and yellows.
Or it could be a ruby that's just too close to being underground.
I check my ruby. Is it pale anymore?
It is still pale, but it's paled from the bright red. But just because this is a bad place, and there's still a lot of bad rats and stuff, but it's not white
it's not
anymore.
white anymore, so it's just like a little dull.
It's like
not-
a dim red.
Okay.
Oh my god, it must be evil. I am your god now.
I crit. A divine smite. Crit.
Shield.
You can't shield a crit! You can't shield a crit! You can't shield a crit!
Can we use a lucky point?
Lucky ball. Okay.
Anyway,
17 plus that 24.
Shield.
That shield only takes you up to
21.
21.
Double shield. Because I have a shield.
You
I'm
only
not
have one
listening to
reaction.
anything you guys are doing. Just Jasmine's like, I'd like to get out of this place. I don't want to be
Fought
here.
kind of cozy. You know,
I don't want to be here.
Yeah, I'm not.
Can
I'm
we
not
go
digging.
outside?
I take one of the fangs and the venom sac. Can I remove one of the fangs and venom sac?
Give me a medicine check.
A medicine or a survival check?
Medicine, because I said so.
Okay. 7.
You break the thing.
Shit!
Good thing
Go for the
there's two.
second one.
Okay.
12.
You get about 3/4 of the fang out this time.
And do I rupture the venom sac then?
You get some on you. luckily for you, it's, half
It's
damaged
just like
now.
water.
It's just kind of like sizzling at you. Did you put the ruby back on?
Yeah.
Okay, so because of the ruby, it's like sizzling you, and the ruby is just like heal, sizzle, heal, sizzle, heal.
Like you get a little bit of acid on you.
Yeah, it's like an oven cleaner burn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but it heals a lot better.
It heals at all.
Yeah, 'cause mine still isn't healed. So Jasmine starts leading you guys back out of this place because she does not want to be underground anymore. And when you guys get outside of this building, she's like, should we just light this place on fire?
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be anything good here.
No, there's just so many fucking rats.
It's just, everything's
It's
bad.
all rats.
It's bad.
I want there to be no rats. No rats? No rats? Did we make that connection already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's probably...
We've already deduced.
And these
part of the
Rakajav were probably rat catchers.
Oh my gosh, rat catches, rakajas.
So they were servants of the Shadow Lord, probably even then.
That explains why they couldn't fight through the clothing.
Yeah, good point. Alright, well, I just start using I don't have any ability to consistently light fires. Does anybody have like
I have Sacred Flame.
yeah, you can just start lighting everything on fire, just burn down the whole town.
I mean,
Didn't somebody get the Everstart beads too from the
Oh,
from
yeah,
Tom's
yeah.
that light fire?
Yeah, you had those too.
No, I didn't.
I know we bought them.
I only have Cat's Grace, Resurrection Juice, Greater Healings.
Oh.
Beans,
Water
Vicious
views.
Morning
Maybe I
Stars,
didn't give those to you.
Telescope, Floating Bedroll. I have 25 no bakes. And so I'm imagining I'm lighting
Fire
things on
starting
fire
beans.
while eating a no bake.
I thought maybe Jasmine got them.
Oh, Jasmine might have got them.
We bought some stuff for her, I remember.
Yeah, she didn't actually go in.
She just
went
did.
in
Yeah,
briefly,
but
but
she
she didn't
bounced.
like it in there.
She just gave us a bunch of money and said, "Go buy stuff that you think I'll need."
Then we bought that special dagger.
So you guys are able to burn this city quite effectively. It smells horrible as all these rats are.
I'm
being-
assuming the rats kind of
cooked
just
and-
fucking scatter,
There's not a lot of place for them to go because
but they just go like out into the desert or whatever.
right, and so they're gonna just die slower
Mhm.
out there because still, again, there's not much anything. There's nothing.
Rats are gross.
They'll eat each other. I mean, that's super cannibalistic, come down to it.
And as you're burning down this town, you can see that there is an area. So you guys came. Where's the map? It'll be a little easier. Okay, so
This is the.
that's
the weird-
Tom's shop.
Oh, that's the weird town.
That's the weird town, and you guys basically crossed in this area into the city of Norads. So the city actually sits farther back here, and you'll notice that this river basically curves up and around. It almost basically goes in like a complete loop. And from behind the city, you can see that there's like more trees and stuff over this way on the other side of the river.
Okay.
And Cree will even take flight as you guys are kind of, burning down the town and stuff. And he tells you that it looks like the river is much, much shallower in this area. And that you guys will probably be able to get across easier in the morning.
Yeah. I just. Oh, there's nothing out here that could catch fire. It's all just dirt and sand.
It's just
isn't it?
dirt and sand. And this walk from basically the outside of the city to where the river is probably only like an hour's walk. It's much closer on this side. And you guys are able to make a camp, and with the fire and all the rats that are dying, the other rats are busy eating the rats that are on fire and dying, and so they're pretty busy.
Just like watch them, and I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here. This place is disgusting.
Ah, great.
And I think that is everything. Let me make sure I didn't forget to tell you anything. Oh. Jasmine does say, as you guys talk, she says, I think we are safe to rest here. There's no rats here. Rats. And that ends the session, and you guys finally made it to the City of Rats and finished, and you level up.
We leveled up.
You
Level
level
6 now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now you get your protection, so you get +4 on your saving throws.
Right.
And me.
Now you get to head to the next place, which I think. Ah, yes. Yes. I think I might have directed it a little bit wrong on the map when I was putting it up. Whatever.
You can retcon it.
I'll fix the map. I'll update it as we've traveled.
What Jimmy's had to do.
Well, because like I'm only adding stuff as you guys find it and explore it.
Right.
So.
Well, Jimmy's had to take off islands.
Oh.
Because we've blown them up.
Well, we didn't. The Navy did.
Oh yeah, the Navy. There was it's called Last Chance Isle.
It's a
and
couples resort.
It was a couples resort,